I see. We are live on Wednesday nights with those guys.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What's going on, man? How are you?
So,
Oh, sorry, computer's upside down. Phone, the computer's upside down. I'm trying to sign in on my computer and then I can run out. So
where
what's
you
going
going?
on, man? How's it? I just need to run down the block to the store.
Well,
How's it going? What's happening? Who's in the chat?
you
I
know,
can't see anyone right now because I don't have the window loaded up. But Diane, I'll be right back.
you said you don't see anyone right now?
Well, I can't see the chat because I'm only on Zoom right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I could try and use a split screen.
Guess
You know
who?
what?
That's one.
What happened?
No, I said you got people coming in, a couple of people.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I just need to see. Okay, I can see what a mute button and all of that stuff is. So,
Okay. Where you headed to now?
the adult store.
The one you passed on the way in?
No. He let me off on one side of town. I had to walk two. No, I don't do like my wife. Drive between two stores, come up the block, and say, "Honey, are you going to the store?"
Yeah.
You know, you know how they do. But what's going on? What's the topics for today? Or what are we going to talk about and
Well,
entertain people with?
we had planned a free giveaway, and that's
Right.
still going to happen. But
Well,
I
it's
got
still
some
early.
Yeah, it's still early. I was just saying to you, the free giveaway,
Right.
so that's what's going on today. Also, I saw some things in the news there on the subject you mentioned the other night about with the drone or the drone strikes, and the president doubling down on his on the United States being ready in case they have to, in case they have to do anything. So I don't know. I was looking at that program or that article on that and listening to what they had to say about it. It was no big deal. Uh, I just hope that it doesn't get out of hand. Maybe the United States can stay out of it. Some of these families can't take their loved ones being pushed back and forth, going over, coming back, going over, coming back, going over, coming back. It's just ridiculous now. You still there with us, Lawrence, or you done disappeared? Okay, I guess Lawrence is gone. He'll be back. He had to run
No,
down the street. Oh, I didn't hear you saying anything.
I'm here. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I just don't see you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was saying I wanted to clarify that on my show on Sunday, I was saying that it was a DJI type drone or similar, and you had actually fact checked and found out that those were fixed wing drones
Yeah, they're
doing that.
pretty good sized drones too.
Yeah, well, those fixed wing drones are not small whatsoever.
You
I'm
know,
gonna mute for a second
okay,
while
but
I
I
run
was
up in the
actually
store
watching
real quick.
a news
But I'm
program.
still listening, so and I still have the mic live
Yeah, I was watching a news
on the
program
speaker live.
about it, and the guy showed the drones that they shot down. But apparently, it supposedly was over 20 drone strikes.
Let me get a hand.
Over 20 drone strikes. This is ridiculous. On, I think it was on a refinery.
Yes, it was actually their largest refinery in Saudi Arabia,
Yeah,
and they actually set 6 wells on fire.
yeah, they did
So
cause a lot of destruction, but they managed to get a lot of those drones down.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Did you know what the deal was? They those particular wells are the ones that they use to supply the United States.
What you
That's
said?
what that is.
I didn't hear what you said.
What happened?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was saying that the wells that they set on fire are the particular ones that they use to supply the United States with oil.
Oh, well, not a big deal.
That's why it was so. That's why it was so crucial to what they attacked was so crucial. Those particular wells right there supply us with oil and load the oil ships up so that they can send that stuff here. So
You can get it out of another well.
you know the deal. When I go in this store, if I lose connection, I'll just call you right back. What
Yeah.
happened? What did you say?
They can get the oil out of another well. It's okay.
Of course they can. Of course they can. But obvious, those particular wells are of U.S. interest, and that's why they were such targets.
Well,
You know, so to be honest, I seriously believe that we don't need that damn oil over there. But
you don't need what?
that's why we're helping the parties. We don't need that oil over there.
Well, you know, it's always
we were supposed to
been,
have our own supplies.
yeah, but it's always been to talk about our infrastructure and not tearing up our infrastructure to do certain things. And, you know, as I'm a true believer, is you can be more self-sufficient than be more self-sufficient.
True, but don't be more self-sufficient and then turn around and take stuff from people that are trying to be self-sufficient. You understand?
Well, I mean,
175.
you buy, but if you don't have to buy, don't buy. You know, it's like if I grow grapes in my yard, then why do I need to buy the grapes from your yard?
Right. I understand that. I understand completely. But the way this world is, if Herman has an oil refinery and he's selling oil to Val, and I want Val's business, guess what? I'm going to blow up one of Herman's ships and say that his stuff isn't secure.
See,
So you might as well get your stuff from me.
Let's see if you get anything else.
What's going on? Who's in the chat room?
We have a couple of people. I cannot pronounce this guy's name for the love of peace. I'm going to try.
I'm listening. I'm still here listening.
I've heard Lake Philly Drone Life destroyed 100 times.
Oh, Timothy Huxell.
No, not him. not him.
I'm going dark. I'm still here with you, but I'm going dark on video.
I'll spell it for you. Manamana. Manamana.
Manamana.
I really wish you knew how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Manamana. I don't know.
I'm going to have to speak to him one day for him to pronounce it for me.
I know, right? But welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. I'm sorry my picture's a little black right now, but
your picture?
I am still here.
A drone.
Can you see a picture?
Yeah, it's a drone.
Okay, great. That's all I need. But I'm still here. Wonder where Paul is. What's up, man?
You know, Paul, I think, was running back and forth with Lynn and they're trying to finish up something on her house before, I guess, winter comes. They're trying to get some stuff done over there. But
everyone's trying to winterize then.
Yeah, they're getting it together.
Yeah, I know winter's coming because the other day a spider the size of a freaking quarter ran across the floor. And we usually don't have them. We don't usually have them that big in the house, but when it's a garden spider, when the seasons change.
Pregnant?
Huh?
Is she pregnant?
No. But it will be soon. They come into the house. When you open the door, they run in the door.
Hey, William, what's good, man?
They literally run inside the door and you know, to get in the house where it's warm. to start laying eggs for the winter.
So we have a couple of people here in the chat, Mark. I guess they're
All right.
waiting. I'm waiting to see more people come in so I can.
Yeah, don't even mention the free giveaway. Don't mention no giveaway or nothing until we get some more people up in there.
Listen,
Let's start doing like Ken Herron.
I'm
If
waiting
we
for
don't have if we don't have 25 people in here in the next hour, we're not giving away jack.
Oh, that's how I go?
No. I'm just playing. I wouldn't want to do that to you. You're too close to becoming monetized.
No, I wouldn't do it to the people. They come every week and they hang out with us. I wouldn't do that to them.
Right. And we have to let everyone know we highly appreciate all the support that you guys give those guys. We seriously do.
Oh, yeah. Even though you just keep showing your name on the middle of the screen.
Even because without you subscribers and viewers, there wouldn't be those guys.
Well, I'd be here.
I mean, yeah, we'd be here, but I don't know if we'd be calling each other those guys.
No, I know what you mean. Guess who else is here now?
Who? Elliot?
No.
Who?
Mike Roach.
Yeah, get him in with us. What's up, Mike? I'm almost back at the house, so. I just took the long way, from the store.
Yeah, I got you. You took the long road home.
Yeah.
So I see you got to fly some FPV this week.
Yes, I did, man.
At the
and you want to know what?
Park.
You want to know what? I'm really having fun. The problem is, I'm tired of that damn park already, but I need the experience.
Right. The park's going to make you like, oh, God, here we go again.
I was like that yesterday because I flew the other day, Monday, I flew with, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Martin Farrer, the guy who works in Brooklyn Navy Yard. And I showed him, he flew FPV for his first time wearing goggles. And he's had his goggles for a while, but I kind of told him, yo, you need to use them. And he put them on, and it was fun. And then the second day, I went back because I didn't have anyone to hang with. Plus, I had a doctor's appointment, so I went early to fly, and then to the doctor's appointment. And then I went back yesterday. And yesterday was even funnier because I had planned on doing some slow flow stuff, practicing slow flow, and it was too windy. So I said, you know what? Let's see what this baby can do in the wind. And I was happy with it. I was still able to cruise with the wind at my back. I say maybe I got up to about 25, 30 miles per hour. And going into the wind, it was like maybe about 10, 15. But it was worth it. And I got to get the stick time in. Because we have a hashtag now, those guys FPV. Well, I had to start one. I had to start at those guys.
You know what you got to do? Well, you don't have to, but it would be a nice thing to do. It would be the right thing to do. Is to send Justin the link. I sent one to Paul, and I sent one to Val. Val said she would come in, but I had because she wasn't working today.
All right. Oh well, if she's not working today, maybe she'll want to do some FPV on liftoff later on. Who knows?
Well, anything's possible.
Yeah, true. I mean, she needs the experience. I can always use the extra experience. And I'm almost at the computer, man. You know what? This modern technology is great. The fact that we can walk around and stream around the world in real time and stuff like that. But I'm old fashioned. I'm a PC guy. I've been in computers. Oh shit. Sorry. I almost dropped something. I've been in computers for almost Wow.
As long as you've been dropping stuff over there.
No, seriously, I've been in computers for, could used to say over 25 years. I can say now over 30 years.
Okay.
And what's messed up is I've seen technology change. When I got my bachelor's in computer science, okay,
Okay.
the only computer in the classroom was the teacher's. And you had to, on your final, you had to come in at an allocated time and do your final on that teacher's computer and
Right.
then walk away while he checked it. And the screens were monochrome too,
You know what I just
in
realized
one color.
with
What?
YouTube? You know how YouTube turned off the real-time subscriber counter?
Yes.
The only number that you can see changes the last number.
Well, I have 3.7
Uh-huh.
now. That's 3,700 something, I'm guessing.
Right.
Before, I used to know the exact amount. But they claim there's a way. Fusa Studios was, he tweeted something earlier, Andrew,
Mhm.
saying that you can go into the YouTube beta and it'll give you all the analytics you want. My problem with that is the analytics that they're giving you
Uh-huh.
isn't really all that important. I mean, I know how many views my videos get.
Right.
Each video has that. I know how many comments I have, but I need to know if I'm somewhere and it's crowded and I say hello to 10 people, I want to know if those 10 people have responded back to me. You know, and
Okay.
that's an issue for me.
Well,
I mean, that's sort of like them taking, your favorite drink and making it sugar-free. Who the hell told you to put sugar-free stuff in it? Leave us, if I wanted the real sugar or the sugar-free one, give me the option. But don't just take the whole brand and now put in some equal or some crap that's going to give you cancer in 10 years.
I got you. Well, Mike, we'll be here at least till 7 o'clock. So you can
Yes, Mike. Yes, Mike. I don't see the chat room. I'm actually about to get on now, so I have to uncover this camera.
You know, I tell you, I get the dumbest alerts from YouTube. I swear, everything I love. I just got a message here that says Wednesday night with those guys is live on my channel.
That's what I was telling you the other day. Yo,
yeah, I know.
You think I should clean this desk, man?
Well, it's cleaner than mine.
Yo, I got filters. I got for the winter because I have COPD. I have to wear this mask. This is one of those hoodlum masks, you know, like that.
Yeah, the one that you scare the people in the bus stop. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I have to wear that though. I still have my props, my extra ducks in case I break any. Canadian Drone Hub is live.
Is he?
I'm looking at it right here. That's what that says right there. Canadian Drone Hub is live. Okay. Well, I don't know how late that notification is from.
Right.
But I just cut on my computer. That could be from this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still cutting stuff on here.
Hey, Nunya.
I'm about to get some.
That how you pronounce that? Nunya?
See, if I was drinking, I would have said something else like Nunya.
Well, that's the guy or that's the person.
Twan, what's up, Twan? Man, I'm working 2 weeks, no days after I came back from Amsterdam. It's a cool place to fly your drone. Where is a cool place, Twan? And also, Twan, I'm sorry to be a pain, but please, can you give me a status on that battery for my Mavic Pro?
Yeah, Twan, ask me what battery.
The battery in the controller died completely, and he has to order it. I'm actually just making sure you're muted, and then I'm going to sign in.
Go ahead, Twan, ask him what battery.
He knows.
It's just to see the look on his face.
Also, Twan, I gave you a number out to a guy. He's a
Bill collector.
digital. No, he's a digital.
California.
He's not IRS either. He's a digital photographer, and he just opened up a studio, and he has a Phantom 3 Professional, I know, and he has a Phantom 4 Standard that he wants you to look at.
Tell him we got some free giveaways. Come on in.
All right, let's see.
While we're on, I may have to go and see the, I might have to go to the door because they're bringing some more stuff.
Okay, that's not a problem. But I kind of like this. I can look in one direction and another, and see myself. Now let me go to the chat room and pull up this window. You know what? I'm gonna have to get a camera for right here, like this.
Juan said there's no battery in the remote control.
The remote control batteries, yes. He says stop, start and stop. He says yes, the remote control battery, Twan. That
Good, Twan, tell him you never asked me about
for the Mavic Pro. I would appreciate it, dude. I really need my Mavic for like some small jobs, and I'm not taking my Phantom 4 Pro because they're not paying me that much to bring it out. So they get the Mavic Pro.
I got a
and the 4K at 30.
I got
Drone
a
is hard to find part. 2 guys asked me to fix. Okay.
I got a battery for the P3 Standard. Would it work?
Or Twan, I don't mean no Helix antenna. Or Twan, if you know someone with the remote for a decent price. Hey, Michael Bain.
How you doing, man?
Let me get off of this one. Let me end this stream right here and get on the real joint. All right.
Yeah, you did.
Now I can unmute.
That's how my parents spell it.
Oh, wait a minute. You're going to get an echo. Hold on. I'm trying to end. Leave meeting. There we go. All right, I'm good. Plus, my phone was getting hot in my hand.
You get the echo like that. That's
one. I would even settle for another Mavic 2, a Mavic Pro controller, provided you had one. I really, really need my Mavic Pro back up and running. And to be honest, I needed it done like before Phantom 3 Professional DJI is discontinued to fix that one. Okay, so then you tell them to use it as a paperweight or a prop. I guess he called you then. I take it he called you. But anyway, he's he's a business-oriented young man. He's in his 20s, mid-20s, and he has his own digital photography studio. And he started shooting in his house, and now he has this whole big floor with green screen and everything.
Is he here in New York?
Yes. He lives right around the corner from me.
So I'm gonna take it to the DJI store in Manhattan.
Oh man, come on.
Do you want it fixed?
Yeah, yeah, it's true. If he wants the Phantom 3, but they don't. What Twan is saying, they don't have parts for it anymore. That's sort of like having Windows 7. I know people with Windows 7 on their computer, but they can get no support for it because Microsoft said,
They'll fix it.
But yeah, you're getting back to the FPV thing. I did. I like that shirt. I need a shirt like that. The drone pilot.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I like that one. You know why? Because it doesn't look like any drone out there on the market. You don't want to get hit with like some copyright garbage while you're
Amazon.
Someone will say, "Oh, he showed a can of Pepsi in the background and didn't turn the label away. Let's hit him with a copyright."
Hit him.
Cut it out. YouTube already acting funky. You know that.
What I'm saying, as far as that's concerned, everybody's uptight these days.
Yeah, I guess.
They're having fun.
But Twan, we appreciate you coming in and even visiting those guys, because as many people that are in NYC 5 borough, we figured we would get some kind of support, but then we understand why we don't have any support.
I'm talking about DJI in Manhattan. I just want to shout out Harold over at DJI New York. You know, that's the guy that helped me, you know, track down the drone for me.
Was that the Asian kid?
No, he's actually in.
Remember when you picked up the filters?
No, not him, not him.
Oh,
There's
you're
another
talking
guy.
about the member that's in NYC.
Yes.
Okay.
He's actually in Five Boroughs.
Okay. Yeah, I know he is. I
And
didn't
he's
know his
also
name.
a member of Drone U.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Tuan says Phantom 3 is no more tech support or fixed. Phantom 4 still have same tech. Right. Okay. That I understand because there are parts out there for the Phantom
People
4.
picking them things up at the place there in Manhattan all the time that went out for repair.
Well, you did. Was it you who mentioned? Yeah. You mentioned to me that the repair shop down the block from the DJI Manhattan
Yeah, it's
store
in Jersey.
is no more.
It's in Jersey now.
Okay.
Because what happened is the people who own the Manhattan store happen to own the Paramus store too.
Oh, interesting.
And they just moved all their operations
So that
out.
same old dude that was peeking out the back when we came in that day you went to go get the filters,
Yeah,
he owns both joints.
Well, I know he runs the store. I don't know if he.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
There's another guy that sounds like he was in Lethal Weapon that works over at the repair place.
Well, all I can say is, Tuan, we highly appreciate you because you come in. Now we've had John here. We've Eddie Nunez pops in. Oh, I forgot to send the invite to Justin.
Look at you.
Copy invitation.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to send that to Justin so he can get in here.
See that lady?
But even, you know what?
About Justin.
Even maybe one day, well, I don't know. We got to do one thing at a time. We got to get these giveaways going.
Do we?
Not now. I'm talking about we want to do it on the regular, don't we?
Right. Well, that was one of the announcements that I wanted to make tonight.
So go ahead. You make it. If they're not here to hear it, whose else is that?
Since you brought it up now, I'm going to make it. Those guys plan to do some type of giveaway every week. We plan to, you know, bring to you guys some, you know, things that make your life a little easier in the community. Some accessories and things like that.
Right. Nothing spectacular, but something you could use or have extra of. Tuan, show. These are new drone store in PA. That's not bad. Store gets info this weekend, went down. Okay. So you might have a new supply stock.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, we're not gonna go out and buy you a Mavic 2 Pro or a Phantom or something like that. No, but we're gonna give you some accessories here and there to make your life a little easier with the drone that you already have.
Right.
So, you know, if it's for you and you feel like entering the contest, a lot of it is going to be very simple. Some of it will be stuff that, you know, you got to answer a couple of questions, do a little research, nothing serious, all based on those guys. So, you know, like I said, every week we plan to bring something to you on a free giveaway.
Right. And I think it would be good for the subscribers and people who come into the chat room, because those guys has noticed that sometimes we may have 18, 20 something people, 10 people, whatever.
Have the night.
And only in the chat, there may be 3 or 4 people chatting, which means people are watching through their phones and not, excuse me, and not entering for whatever reason it is.
Mm-hmm.
But we appreciate it anyway. How about some, Mike Rose says, how about some money? You want a link to come on in, Mike, or are you busy?
Money? You want money? All right. I got a tip for you that you can get all the money you can get.
He says he's got a tip, right?
You ready, Mike? You ready for the tip? Got your pen, your paper ready? You ready? Bet on horse B in the 3rd race.
What's the horse name?
Bet on horse B in the 3rd race.
Horse B. Okay.
I don't know his name, but the second horse in the list, bet on him.
In a little bit, yeah. Okay, I'll send you an invite then. All right, that's cool.
Oh, Mike.
In fact, let me do it now while I'm thinking about it.
Night Train.
I'm gonna send one to Philly too. Okay.
You not watching? You just here?
What happened?
Night Train.
Night Train. What's good, man? I had something I wanted to tell Night Train. I can't think about it right now.
He's not watching. He's just here.
Wait a minute. Justin. I did send Justin. Said him Philly Drone Life. That's what it is.
Did Justin reply to you?
Yeah. A link.
Hey, you guys in the chat, you know, if you don't, if you haven't, supported each other's channel, check out each other's channel. You know, some of you guys have a lot of very good content. And if you check out Night Train's all over the place with that thing. So you guys go and check out Night Train. Mike Rose. Mike's got a few nice videos too that I like.
Yes, Night Train FPV. I'm slowly getting some FPV videos out, but I'm not with all of the flippy flip yet. We want to know how to go in a straight line first. I want to know how to bank without diving first. That's what the video that I put out this morning, like I was telling you, I wanted to practice some slow flow flying, and I was pissed because out of nowhere, you know how it is when we want to fly? Like you're in Brooklyn, I'm in Queens right now, and the weather's perfect outside, right?
Okay.
It's a little breezy. But when Herman and I are ready to go fly, the clouds come, all of a sudden it wants to rain, it gets foggy. And I got to the park yesterday, and all of a sudden the wind was like, so I'm like, the hell with it. I can't fly slow, but I could practice my lines. You know, trying to.
Thought I was on my way out there the way the wind was blowing, right?
What happened?
You thought I was on my way out there the way the wind was blowing.
You might as well have been. You've been hitting it. We appreciate it. I've been hitting a like for you on them. I appreciate it. We appreciate all videos, all comments. And if you notice, Herman and I are a rare type, because how many people you know out there put out videos every week or every 2 weeks and take the time out to comment back to everybody? I went through one video and there were like 35, 40 comments, but I commented back to each and every person on there. And we appreciate you guys leaving comments. And I'm gonna tell you something, if I'm doing something flying wise and it looks wrong, tell me about it in the comments. Like Herman says, if you like it. What happened?
Well,
you're gonna start, right? Okay, welcome back, Michael Bainey. And this is another thing. We highly appreciate it. If we appreciate everything. And this is why those guys is gonna try in the near future to, if we can't give away something every week, it'll definitely be every other week. Okay, but tonight Herman has a giveaway for Phantom 4 owners. Okay, we will have stuff and giveaways. Herman will have giveaways for Mavic 2 owners as well.
And FPV guys too.
And yes, Night Train, we will have giveaways for the FPV guys. And guess who's going to be handling that? So, and I am on, well, I can't say nothing, but we're trying to make moves, and we're trying to bring more people in, and we're trying to get more people on the panel and have different stuff, because Herman and I have come to find out there's just no daggone drone news. Is there?
Well, you know what? There is, and I could have sat here and went on and on and on about this drone that got shot down, or you know, the drone that got shot down recently, or even talk about the drones that attacked. Where'd the picture go? Oh, and the drone.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just in the background.
The refinery, but that's all government stuff, and I mean, it makes news. But I don't want to sit here and talk about what the leader of this country said and the leader of that country said, the
Yeah,
leader of this country said.
yeah. I
Oh,
don't want to get into politics either.
yeah, it's all about nonsense and oppressing the people of the nation anyway, of either nation. So I don't want to get into that.
Okay, this is definitely the wrong video.
Which
I
one?
remember
Oh,
that video.
in the park?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not still looking at stuff. What I'm doing is actually, I'm doing something in the background, but other than having a blank picture there, I figured, or a still picture, I would put a video up. I'm trying to figure out
about
what happened.
some guy sent me an email about some microphones and stuff like that, and I didn't take him too serious. I told him, listen, here's the address. Send the microphone.
You know what's funny? I got an offer for a drone to review, and
Right.
they were like, okay, we would love for you to review our drone,
Mhm.
but you have to purchase it. I'm like, well,
Okay.
how do you want me to review your drone and you're telling me I got to buy it? Usually when someone reviews something, you give it to them or you send it to them with the
Mhm.
return shipping label so that they can
Return it
actually send it back to you.
because if I have to buy it, you might not get the review that you want.
This is true. This is very, very true.
Especially if it's really trash and I could go either way with it. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, you know I told you originally I purchased one of those Hollystone drones for Jalen, and I didn't like it. So I took it back. I sent it back. Now, maybe it was something wrong with that particular one. I've watched 101 Ken Heron videos. Whenever he gets those toy grade drones, it's like a nightmare to him.
Yeah.
It's like a fish out of water. And
you know why?
A lot of times those things crash.
It's hard for him to be nice, and it would be hard for me to be nice with something like that too. And I mean, a guy on Facebook hit me up and says, I like your drone pictures. I see you have a variety of drones that you fly.
Right.
Would you like to review this? And I'm like, well, I would love to, but I'm not going to purchase it. And this is what I've heard happen to people who have actually done it. They've gone out, and I'm going to say in NYC 5 Borough, if you remember at one time there was a drone that people were pushing.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying, if you buy this drone through me, and well, make a long story short, some of those individuals brought the drone, and the guy told them, if you do put up a review on the drone, I will give you your money back.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
right.
The guy didn't like the review, so guess what?
He didn't get his money back.
Exactly.
I get it. Like I said, I get it, but I'm not gonna buy your knickknacks and stuff that you want me to work for you, and I still gotta purchase my work tools.
Yeah. Exactly. No. That's exactly my point. Wow, really there's a crazy delay on what the guys are seeing there, because I just saw the tail end of that video I clipped that I put up while I was doing something here. But
let me ask you, how would you pronounce this?
What happened?
How would you pronounce this? N-I-S-I. Inside? Or Nisai?
I would say Nisi.
Nisi or Nisai?
Nisai sounds like you're drunk, and Nisi sounds like you're trying to speak another language. So I would just say NISI.
Okay, well, that's the company that produces this filter.
Right.
And like I told you, that filter came to me from the people at Amazon. They said, listen, we're going to donate the filter. You can have it, keep the filter. I'm like, okay, no problem. So right. Donated us. Okay, so here's the deal. I have more than one. So I said, let me do a free giveaway. Right. I got a lot of nice people who come to my channel for the live stream, and I want you to have it.
And hey, what's up, Hell's Pawn? How are you, brother? And
Phantom 4.
that filter goes on what particular drone?
It says here Phantom series,
Okay,
Phantom 4 series.
yes, okay, all right, that's a little
I'm
more
curious
specific.
to know how it goes on a Phantom 4 and a Phantom 4 Pro.
I think it has something to do with the fact that it slides over the lens, perhaps?
Okay, but on the Phantom 4, what do? Take your original lens off?
Oh, no, it's supposed to, technically, the radius of the camera is the same. It's just the lens inside, from what I understand, on the Phantom 4 standard in comparison to the Phantom 4 Professional.
So then why did they make the lens cap bigger for the Phantom 4 Pro than
I don't get that. I don't get it either. You know what? I'm starting to think they may not fit on a standard then.
when you go to Polar Pro?
The Polar Pro filter screw on, right?
No, the Polar Pro lens cap.
Oh.
The Phantom 4, it's smaller than the Pro, which is funny because the landing gear on the standard and the advanced is bigger than the landing gear on the Pro.
Which would explain why they have so many leg fractures.
Well, skinny legs, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's like the legs of your girl. I mean, if they're
Hey, don't look at my girl's legs.
I meant your girl in general. Doing good, cooking dinner. Anyone's girl in general. I didn't mean yours particularly. I don't want her running up and busting me in the head next time I see
Your
you.
wife might be behind you. You don't want her running up and busting you in the head.
Cut it out.
Don't bust them in the head.
No,
You don't have to do that here.
she's not even in the room. And I can't even mute you if I wanted.
Bust them in the head after the live stream.
You know what conclusion I'm coming to?
What?
Now, I know you're supposed to be having a giveaway for that Phantom 4 filter, right?
Right.
We may have to rethink things and just when we have a giveaway, because there are so many Phantom 4 drive flyers as opposed to Mavic flyers, we may have to have a 1-in-1 giveaway.
That's okay. That's not a problem.
I'm thinking those are the lines I'm thinking about. What do you guys in the chat room think? Now, Hell's Pawn and Night Train, I mentioned also, we will be starting to give away. I'll be starting to give away some FPV stuff. I mean, you can always use props. Like I made the mistake one time here. Hold on, I'll show you right now. I made the mistake where the hell is okay. I made the mistake one time and hit the number 2 on this VTX. And I wind up getting 2 VTXs. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. Sorry, gotta put my glasses on. I can't see nothing. Now, keep in mind, I can spot a drone way out of distance against the clouds. I can spot a golf ball in the grass 100 yards away, but I can't read a restaurant menu. Okay, this VTX right here is a DYS MI 200 transmitter, 25 to 250. VTX SMA pigtail version. I have 2 of them. So rather than keep 2, they always have as a spare, I can give 1 away. I have a bunch of props here. There's just a bunch. This right here came with my Cinewoop. I don't need it. I don't have a GoPro 7. This is a GoPro 7 mount. Stuff like this, I'll give it away. I don't care. What's up?
Hey, Mr. Crowley.
Crowley. I didn't send you an invite, but I'll send you one right now.
But what's that? Hell's Pawn. What's for dinner, man?
Yeah, what's for dinner, bro? You cooking? I actually on days that we have the live stream, Herman, I actually tell my wife every man for himself, because I know my boss is gonna get me here like 5 minutes before show.
Yeah.
or a half hour before show and stuff like that.
Well, I did have something else I wanted to give away, Lawrence.
Burgers and hot dogs. Okay, that sounds like a move. What else did you want to give away?
Well, I have these.
Some butter knife props. I call them butter knife props. They look like.
Oh, that's what they look like.
Yeah, they look like butter knives. Okay, so tonight's giveaway, if you have a Phantom 4 or know someone who has a Phantom 4, you can still enter it. Or you plan on getting a Phantom 4 Pro Series.
Win them.
What happened? You got two boxes?
Win them.
You
Yeah,
got two?
set.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a complete set. Okay.
I can't say to someone I got a pair of props for you because
I know.
Now they'll win the contest and be cursing me at the same time under their breath.
I know, right?
Wants two propellers.
It's cheap, blankety blank behind.
Yeah.
Freaking, yeah. But
I gotta give away too.
Night Train Hell's Pawn in the near future, I will be having giveaways, if not every week, probably every other Sunday on Sunday nights with those guys, because I wanted to have an FPV section on Sunday nights with those guys. I want to dedicate time to FPV now that I'm getting in more stick time than I am on a camera drone right now. Which reminds me, I can't actually where we're going tomorrow, but what time you want me to meet you in the morning?
Well, if we're not going anywhere, what difference does it make what time you meet?
Well, see what I got to go through? See what I got to go through, guys?
I don't even know where we're going.
Well, we need to go somewhere because I need some footage. My problem is I'm on this night thing. What's up? What's up, Crawley? This night thing that I'm on. I want night footage. I have a night filter, just the same exact one that you have right there. So I'm on this night thing, and I really want to fly only at night. The problem is with the weather changing. At night the wind is a little wicked,
and it's gonna get cold that night.
We can't hear you, dude. You're muted. For some reason, you're muted. Check the lower left-hand corner.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, see?
You gotta speak a little louder. So, you think we should give these away now?
We should give them away? No.
Oh, wow.
No, we shouldn't give them away. We're not gonna have a giveaway until we get 10 people in here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Man.
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
What are you doing, a Verizon commercial?
Hey, look,
Can you hear me now?
right now, for those of you who don't know, Phantom Flight 101 is close to about 1,000 minutes away from becoming monetized.
Oh,
And
good.
our objective is to get him monetized.
Yeah, hear a word you're saying. Uh-oh, Val's here. Run,
Be quiet before she hears you.
run, Val's here.
Hold on. Let her put the headset in. Don't say nothing. Let her put the headset in. Be quiet before she hears you.
All right, yeah.
Don't let her hear you say that.
No, she'll get upset.
Wow. Val looks very, very,
Angry.
how would I say, pissed.
Uh-oh. You should hear
What happened? What happened, Val?
What happened.
Oh, you had
No,
to slap,
I'm okay.
you had to slap somebody up today?
Let me see if I can get this.
Have you ever slapped anybody up? When was the last time you slapped somebody up?
I'm never gonna answer that.
Mhm.
Oh, because if you say it was in Canada, I'm
That sounded like a
offline.
last week thing.
I'm going offline if you say it was in Canada.
Oh my God.
It sounds like a last week thing.
No, it's been a
someone-
while. Or if it happened, it would have been a while.
Okay, when was the last time you grabbed someone in the collar and said, "Listen to me,
Pull them out the
Linda?
car window.
Listen to me, Linda.
Hey, Night
Linda,
Train.
listen to me, Linda. Linda,
Listen,
You're
Carly,
listening.
by the feet and be like, I'm talking to you.
right?
I think the last time I did it was to a nurse.
A nurse.
Yeah.
You were in the hospital?
Yeah.
Well, don't you have
They
city?
get you out of there.
Huh?
How quick did they get you out of there?
Well, they were trying to get me out. I had a kidney stone. I couldn't even walk. I was crawling. The pain was so intense. And they came and they gave me a shot of morphine, made my head feel like it was going to pop off, but it didn't take care of the pain. That's how bad. I've never had a kidney stone hurt like that. That was the one and only time. And the nurse told me, she goes, well, we're going to send you home. And I said, if the doctor can't handle the pain, what the hell
You're gonna do it at home.
how the hell am I ever going to do it? And then
Right.
she goes, well, you're going to have to go home. And I grabbed her by the collar and I go, you'll take care of this now, and threw her back. And
Oh,
she
no.
went and got the doctor on me.
I got discharged from the hospital for a similar situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to stick this tube down my nose, right? Now they're taking these two tubes, they want to stick them down my nose into my throat. And so I said, I've never did this before. Is it painful? She goes, no, not really. But have you ever had your nose broken? I was like, no. She goes, that's what it feels like initially. So I got this heavy pinch in my nose and burning. And the first reaction was to strike. And I hit the nurse just
Ooh.
like, like you're supposed to. You cut the guy off before you get into, so you can get into your gap and close it out and seal off the running back. And I
Right.
threw her clean into the wall.
Wow.
And they discharged me within 5 minutes. I was out in the parking lot puking all over the place, trying to find another hospital to go to.
Wow.
Yeah, they kind of told me I had to go.
Yeah,
They kind of said, you're going now.
they don't like you after that.
They and I think they were being short-sighted because I was in a tremendous amount of pain, but they can't send you home as you're crawling because the pain's that bad.
Mhm.
Because I had all those things people have: crawling, vomiting, spitting, whatever, holding on to my head, telling them do something, anything. And they were like, oh, well, we've done all we can, so we're going to go ahead and send you home.
You would be,
A hospital, as I'm bouncing her back and forth, is supposed to be for sick people, people who hurt.
you'd be
Take care of
surprised.
this. They're like, no, go home.
That's not cool.
It
I
was
got
not
one
cool.
thing
And they had a hell of a time getting me to my car because I kept falling out of the wheelchair. I mean, the pain was so intense. I was rolling from it.
Rick,
Rick Halbert.
Albert, how you doing, man?
But what are you going to do? They tell you to go. I'll figure out how to get to the car. It was really bad. It was really, really bad.
You know what? I got a funny one for you. I
Okay.
was on a deck job. Matter of fact, the same job I got hurt on. They tried to kill me over there. A guy from upstairs on the next floor, somehow, when they were building out the structure before they poured the concrete, I'm down on the deck and it's wide open. And I'm bending down and I'm doing something to keep the pipes that we have to run in the deck clean and nice and everything like that. And something blasts me in the back of the head, knocks my hard hat off. And I almost went down to one knee, but being the tough guy that I am, I was
Well,
able to shrug it off a little bit.
right. Nothing.
And
Right over my head.
look, and I see this hammer on the floor.
Gee.
Some guy from upstairs managed to drop his hammer right into the back of my head.
Oh, ow,
He said it
oh.
slipped out his
Now, from the floor above, keep in
Yeah.
mind.
It slipped out his hand when he was hammering the nails into the wood.
Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh.
I go to the hospital and they check me out. Now listen to this one. They tell me we can treat this one or two ways. I said, okay, what are they? They said, we can let you go home, and if you feel dizzy or faint or anything, come back to the hospital. Or you can wait here until we can get the CAT scanner machine free, and we can give you a CAT scan and rule out any problems. I said, I'm gonna go sit in that chair over there until you get the CAT scan machine ready, because if I go home and I pass out, how am I gonna get up and come back?
Yeah, how you gonna?
Hell's Pawn,
Excuse me, I'm
Hell's Pawn
passed
is
out.
right.
Come get me.
Hell's Pawn is right. And it's for that reason you wear a hard hat.
Oh, I had the hard hat on.
Had he not had a hard hat on, he might have not survived that.
Didn't hit the
Right.
hard hat. It hit the hard hat off my head because it hit my head and then knocked the hard hat off.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
crazy.
And they think you want to go home and then get back in the queue, you know? Oh, we'll see you, but we got 20,000 people in
Right.
front of you. But we'll see you as soon as we can. It's difficult at best to be a patient in the hospital. I'm
Well,
sure
Val, do they
it's not
have,
easy being a nurse either.
Well, Val, they started something new here in the city, and it's called Fast Track.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Do they have Fast Track where you are? Because I'm going to explain to you what Fast Track is. Fast Track is you go to the hospital and you have a broken arm, you got the flu or whatever. Depending on your medical coverage, you get sent to Fast Track. Now, if you have public assistance and regular Medicaid or whatever, you go
Not
to Fast Track.
You
And,
don't get the fast track.
yeah,
Not
you get the Fast Track, right?
You get to ride a pony in.
What happened, Herman?
Want to get seen fast? No, that's not exactly true. Here's how you get fast track. You go in there and tell them I'm having a asthma attack.
Yes.
Fast track.
Yes, because they have to
Bleeding?
take you in and hook you up to an
If you're
oxygen machine
bleeding,
there.
we can weigh bleeding out to how much pressure you can put on.
If it's a
Just
pint, you won't get in. But if it's more than that, maybe they'll fast track you.
Just
I
pain.
said, if your guts are spilling out, and fast track. But if you just bleeding, can you wait right over there, sir? We got other people in.
Yes. Because I had a herniated disc in my back for the
Oh,
first time. For my first time experience it, I was working, right? And it must have popped out because I bent over to pick up something and I pulled a George Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
I could not stand back up because if I did, tears would start coming down my eye. So I start calling my boss, and to make a long story short, he had to put me in a cab. It took at least 7 to 8 minutes just to sit down in a cab and lay across the back like this. He gets me to the hospital. It takes 10 minutes to get me out of the car. He helps me into the hospital. The lady goes, "What's wrong?" I go, "My back is in excruciating pain. I have no idea what's wrong, but I almost have tears in my eyes." She says, "Okay, have a seat until I call you." Have a seat until I call you. I didn't get fast tracked or anything. I sat there in that hospital like this, as
Well,
as if I had kidney stones, Val. Seriously,
Yeah.
in that kind of pain, and
Oh yeah.
I sat there for 3 hours. People were coming in saying, "Will you help this guy?" Because I'm grunting. And the herniated nerve was at lower lumbar, number 44, which, by the way, that particular part of your spine, when the herniated disc comes out, makes you feel like you're sitting on your nuts.
And
Okay.
I don't know what that feels like, but I'm gonna think that's
Okay.
not a good
Let me
thing.
explain something. That's
You
not
gotta
good.
try a herniation of the disc.
Hey,
That's right.
Yeah.
Cardoza, hey, Big Matt.
What's up, man? How are you? And Cardoso.
Hey, Big Mac, Cardozo.
So
Yeah.
novice, I went into primary care with a friend of mine's boyfriend. He was having some real bad back pain, and I said, "Hey, I'll go with you
Not
because my best friend is worried for you, and that way I can call her with whatever's going on." He goes in, they go, "Do you have this pain at this point, at this point, at this point?" And he's like, "Yeah. And I said, "Listen, I'm here because I need to tell you what he won't. I think he's having a heart attack. I think it's something with his heart."
Right.
They tell him, "Can you go sit over there?" And I'm like, "No, excuse me. I'm saying heart attack." Lady goes, "Well, we don't have that many people working. So can you go take?" And I said, okay. I said, "I'm going to say this slower. Heart attack."
Wow.
And so the nurse comes out, looks at him, and says, "You'll need to take a seat over there. We're coming right out." Now I could tell the nurse was worried because he could tell it was not good. So the woman says, "Yeah, you'll go sit over there." He sits down, sits down. I sit next to him and go, "Are you okay?" And he died right there. Just died right there. So then the girl's up like, "Oh, well, this is more serious." She was so lucky I didn't fly over that desk. I have a bit of a temper. It's hard to get it going, but once it's going, it's hard to turn it off.
He
I
passed.
could not believe that. He died.
Get out of here.
No, he died. They kept telling him, you can go sit over there as soon as we get
Oh,
somebody.
well, you must not have seen the news clip, Herman. You remember the lady that was sitting in the hospital, fell over on her face, behind in the air, and security guards looking around the corner at her, and she died right there on the spot. You remember that, Herman, a couple of years back?
Yes.
Someone fell, I think it was in Harlem Hospital or one of them hospitals uptown.
No, it was right up the street.
Oh, that was by you.
Yeah, it's right
I
up the
thought
street.
that was in Harlem.
They asked me if I wanted to go home.
Oh,
You know, I gotta tell you, I get it. There's no way to tell all the time. You know, they don't know. I mean, they're not, as much as we want to think nurses and doctors are magic. Certainly their staff isn't. Certainly a lot of times they aren't. I don't think they can always tell. Certainly they didn't think, oh, he's going to die here, because I have to think they wouldn't want that. But yeah, so the phone call I made to her as she was getting off the plane was not pleasant. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I just think that you got to get better people at triage if you're going to triage
Mhm.
people.
Matt, I don't ever want to see that.
that's true, because Matt's saying that's just like him. Once he's at his temper, well, see, I'm 6'3" and Matt's about 6'5", 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, Matt's 6'7".
So I feel like Matt, if we were hanging in the street, I could actually look up like he was my older brother. And being tall, I never had to look up except to my uncles. And I'm the runt of my family. I'm 6'3". I used to be.
Yeah,
6'3".
and believe me, I'm no, you know, huge gonna come, but boy, oh boy, I was not happy with them at all. I was not happy with them.
You know.
I mean, I
What's-
thought they
They went in
did all
before
this
we
stuff
used
to him after it was too
Well,
late.
most places that would have gave you a free card to grab her and drag her across the counter.
What did you say, Mr. Crawley?
Because you said something to her 100 times.
Hospital a lot for my back. I have 4 fused discs in my back
Oh,
and
Mr.
3 fused
Crowley.
in my neck. So I've got like 7 fused discs in me.
Oh, you sound like Herman.
Oh yeah, my back was broken in 3 spots, and
Mhm.
plus I've had like kidney failure. I have charges brought against me for trespassing and attacking a doctor. I held him hostage in his office. No lies. I was so pissed off. I'm like, just write a note that you can't help me. I need to bring this to my other doctor. And he's like, I don't have time for that. I'm like, you're not leaving this room, man. And I put my foot on the door so he couldn't open it. And I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm not letting you out. Next thing you know, they called security.
So what we're telling everyone out there is we have a lot of crazy people up on this panel.
Not
I
really.
don't know what you're talking about, Val.
Look
Just
at
that-
them, look at them.
I don't know what you're
Hey,
talking
you
about.
get tired of it.
Just them. They're the crazy ones, not me.
Right, I'm pointing to the boxes.
Just them.
Well, it's just that Mr. Crowley and I just don't take prisoners. That's all we're saying.
Now, you want to
Do
know
the
why?
right thing, do
You-
the
you-
right thing, and we move on.
I hold
You,
people
oh, I
accountable.
will admit, my problem, my only issue is once I see red cooling down.
Yeah, I can't.
There's no cooling down for me, because one time I got upset with a family member, and I live in Queens, New York, and what had happened was he had given me something and then turned around, and had no idea at the time that he was on drugs years later. And then he turned around and said, well, yo, remember that I gave to you? Well, I need it back. I only lent it to you. And I was so enraged that he tried to pull this on me. I was willing to get on a train and take an 1.5-hour, 2-hour ride from Far Rockaway, New York to Harlem, New York, okay,
Mhm.
and take this item and kick the door as hard as I could, just so when he opened it, I could hit him in the face with it. And I was so enraged. This happened at about 10 o'clock at night, and maybe at about 1 in the morning, I was still pacing. I should get on a train now. It's
Yeah, I'm
no
just gonna
sleep
say
now. I
note
should go
to
wake
note
it
to
up.
self. If I
I-
get novice mad, get steel door.
You know what, Lawrence? I can tell you a funny story, but it's not for this live stream. I'm going from Far Rockaway to Harlem.
What happened?
I can tell you a funny story about going from Far Rockaway to Harlem, but it's
Oh, you mean falling asleep on the A train?
no, not that.
Hold it. I got a better one for you guys, Val. What we have the subway system here, right? Now, back in the day, before they had the train coming to my end of Rockaway, it's a peninsula. The train goes to the right and goes down to that end of the peninsula and then reverses and goes down to our end. So coming back home at about 2 or 3 in the morning, you say, oh, all right, we're going down to Rockaway Park. I have about 10 minutes before I head back down my way. Oh, you open your eye. Oh, I get off next stop. I open my eye 2 hours later, 207th Street in the Bronx. Oh my God, you know how pissed off I was?
I got one better.
Because I had to take another 2-hour ride further than when I got on the train.
I've done that.
We're still here, Rick. But check it out, Lawrence. I was coming from a party. I was younger, much younger than I wasn't driving at the time. And I got on the train at Newkirk. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Newkirk is one stop off the junction, which is the last stop.
Right.
I was getting on Newkirk. I have to go from Newkirk to Beverly, Cotillion Church, and then it's my stop.
Wow.
No big deal.
Hey, Jeffrey, stop.
When I got off the train, I was at Beverly Road on the other side coming back from 241st in the Bronx. The sun was shining. Everybody was out going about their day. Stores were already open.
And you haven't made it. You haven't made it home yet.
In the morning. No, I never made it home. And I'm on the train. I got my jewelry on and everything. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, first thing I did when I got up, I was like this.
Yeah.
Now, why am I at Beverly and on the other side?
Wow. Wow. So that means you took the whole round trip.
Yeah, I went uptown and came back.
And came back
again.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Hey,
I just got off
freestyle says what's up, Val.
So Lawrence, let's give away these propellers.
All right, listen, I said when we had 10 people, Val and Mr. Crawley, and for those of you in the chat room who don't know what's going on, Phantom Flight 101 is having a giveaway tonight. And if you own a Phantom 4 Advanced or Professional, he's giving away some stuff tonight. But what we wanted to get to was Phantom Flight may possibly be having different giveaways every week or every other week. But me personally, because I'm just getting into FPV, I'm going to start giving away FPV stuff.
Okay.
Hey, Mike Roche. So I don't see Mike Roche in here.
He was in. I think he had to run somewhere, and he said he would be back.
Oh shoot! I'm in top chat again. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
So here's the deal. I see some people being a little prejudiced in this panel because I don't think that you should go against the Phantom 3.
The who?
The Phantom 3. Why do you look down on my bird, man? Why
you know what? Well, I'll tell you what.
Because
the first, hold on, I'm going to nip this in the bud, Herman, because Herman and I were talking about this last night. But Val, I will send you something.
I'll be right back. That's right. The door.
Go ahead. Val,
it's more stuff, but it'll be Phantom 3.
You have a Phantom 3 standard, correct?
I do.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If you put out a video within the next 2 weeks, I'll send you something for your Phantom 3.
Okay,
I'll send you some type of peripheral.
I'll
send you some type of peripheral or something you could use for your Phantom 3. And I'm not talking about walking around the house with it recording. All right, nice try.
The radio.
Jeff Freestyle also has a Phantom 3. I'm just telling you, don't be prejudiced against our.
Yes, Jeff. She has the Phantom 3 now. Went all the way to Canada to hit someone in the head and take it from them. Not literally, but close enough.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And I've been trying to push Val. Val is also into this FPV thing because she's new, like I am. I am an FPV noob, but I got some props for the P3s. See, Val, I'm sure Big Mac would be willing to donate, but you, Val, have to put out a video.
Okay.
What do you need? Props for the P3?
No. I told Val when you went away, I told Val if she puts out a video, what's up, Hadley? How are you, brother? If she puts out a
Hadley.
video in the next 2 weeks, I will send her a
Hadley.
P3,
So-
some type of P3 peripheral.
So guys, I got to tell you something. I can't really do
Rick, hi.
like the giveaway
use
right
the
now
shield
because
plug.
I'd feel a little bad about it because look what I got today.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Do you see it?
You're starting to get like Mike.
What is that, an
It's-
Osmo?
It's
Oh, the Osmo 3.
Yeah.
I got it from Rojo.
What about the pocket?
He just sent it to me.
Don't you have the
And-
small one?
Huh?
Do you have the small one, the mini?
I have the Osmo Pocket, but this
Pocket.
is the Osmo 3.
You got the Osmo Pocket, and you have the Osmo 3.
I know.
should be
I
doing
did,
a
I
giveaway.
did a shout out for it. I did a mail call. So
We'll
I can't
donate.
really,
Hold
I
it.
can't really go, hey,
Big
send
Matt
me
says
anything.
he'll
'cause I already
donate
got
Phantom 3
stuff.
standard accessories.
I got some of those things too.
Look at you with the big box.
He got his baby back, Val.
Nice.
Night
Wow.
Train says so you can send him the Pocket. Well, I'm going to let you know, I used the Osmo Pocket, even though I did a
I did
little
too.
BS review tape on it.
Paid
Finally
forward,
had a
Val.
chance. I finally had a chance to. Oh, that's right. Herman just got some packages at the door. So what came in, Herman?
What
Hold
came in?
on.
What came in? Open.
Hold on.
Giveaway stuff.
Giveaway
More
stuff.
stuff?
Well, we need to see what's up. What? It's giveaway stuff. What do you
This is
got?
stuff to give away at another time.
Hey, paranormal.
Never
mind.
mind. Spirit Vox, Paranormal Dundee,
I'll tell you what I had.
and welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys.
I didn't want because I know it's only a matter of show before everybody go, oh, you know, he's Phantom Flight 101. So he's only going to give away Phantom stuff. No, I got some Mavic stuff.
Oh, cool.
See,
Ah.
see. We are
Maverick Pro?
trying. Those guys is trying to have a giveaway, if not every week, at least every other week. And since Herman decided to cover the Phantom and Mavic stuff, and I'm in the FPV, and I'm always ordering from Bang You Good, I figured I would give away some. I figured I would give away some FPV stuff. I
Hey, how
have
long
more
does
than
it take
enough
to get the
FPV
Banggood stuff?
to give away? For
How
example,
long?
Herman, I could give this to you.
How long does it take to get the Bang You Good stuff?
Oh shoot! How long does it take me to get stuff when I
You know,
order it?
stuff that he broke.
No, stuff. Yes. Like, how long does it take to get stuff from there?
I said peripherals and nothing about anything that came broke.
Only a
but-
few months.
Just like this, if you have a Mavic Pro, I could
But
give
you
this
need
to
those?
Herman and he
Nice,
could have a
right.
giveaway because these are filters for the Mavic Pro.
Don't you need them?
No,
This is nice,
No.
Lawrence.
no,
This
I
is
don't
nice.
need them. Hold on. I got an ND8
What is
filter right
that?
here for the Phantom.
This is
Wait.
nice. I like this, Lawrence. It's got a nice little pouch here with the little logo thingy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the
But he's not going to tell you what's inside though.
why not?
He is.
Check
I'll tell
this
you
out.
what's inside, but it's for another day.
Okay, hold on, novice. Whose show is it tonight? Let me think. Herman's.
See, it's the reflectors.
Okay, Val.
Parabolic reflectors.
Yeah.
Extenders, yeah.
But
What
I
is that?
I have some more stuff to donate. A whole pack of filters for the Phantom 4 Standard.
really.
This
Wow.
is stuff I don't need. I mean, I used to have
You
a
don't
Phantom
need
4
it.
Standard. I don't anymore, but someone had gave me these.
Yeah.
Very
So,
nice.
You should have sold them to him.
yeah, I could have, but FPV
Uh,
stuff. I have FPV stuff
This
laying on
is
a
for the
table.
Mavic
here.
2 Pro.
What happened?
Nice.
This is for the Mavic 2 Pro.
Okay, clamshell parabolic reflectors.
Yeah, reflectors for your controller.
Okay, all right. Simple stuff, but stuff you need.
Yeah, I mean, just to make your droning experience a little easier.
True. This is true. This
So
is
now let's
very,
give
very
away these props.
Okay.
All right.
Now, to win these props is very simple. Very, very simple. Now, you guys all know how I do my outro for my videos, right?
Yeah.
The first guy to put in the chat, what video did I first do an outro in, can win these propellers. So you got to type in the chat the first video
In this chat or
in the chat right here on the chat, right here with. Okay, let me help you out.
but then you're asking people to leave your live stream
Yes,
go look
he
at the
is.
video.
Yes, he is.
Not a problem.
But that isn't always, I mean, marketing name may not be his thing.
It's
Oh,
very
good.
simple. If you've watched the video, you would know the answer.
I'm done now, Val. I'm just done with you. Oh my goodness. I can't no more. I'll be right back.
And Val, for your information, there's some live streams that's doing very well, much better than everybody here. And we do giveaways just like that.
You know, I know they do. Here's the thing, though. I think that you have a ton of videos, so they're going to have to really go through them all.
I don't have a ton of videos. It's not that many.
Yeah, he does. I interviewed him. I know these things.
So then you know what the answer is.
I don't need props for it. So
Do you know the answer, yes or no?
the video, it says the video you flew your drone in.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody knows this answer.
You know what? That's good advice too for me. Like,
Let's see. I have not
Okay.
really done a giveaway, but I did give some props to someone. Well, yeah. See, so that's the kind of thing I've done. I've given a couple GoPros away. I've given a drone away. I've given what do they call it? An Amazon Dot away, and then I've just sent things out.
You
But
gave a
I've
dollar
only-
to a homeless person.
I've only announced one giveaway, but I think you're right in doing this. I think this is a good
know
way
what?
to do it.
We want everyone to be able to come and hang out. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
FPV. I figure it's only fair that I start doing something more on the FPV tip. I mean,
Yes.
I actually have something I could give away right here that someone FPV would like. And it is one of these multi-chargers. You can charge up multi-packs.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
It was for
FPV
what kind of chargers?
Right.
What kind of
FPV guys? FPV guys would love this, and you can plug in all the way up to, I think it's 6 or 7 cell. I'm not sure.
6S?
But all the
6 cells,
wiring
yeah.
and everything is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can charge 6
Wow.
at the
That
same
is
time.
nice.
I brought this. I don't need it for a parallel board. Correct.
Okay. Very good.
Somebody in FPV would love this that doesn't have one. I'm afraid to use it because I saw someone use one and almost burned down half their house.
But
So-
he's willing to give it to you guys because he's sure you won't burn down your house. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy.
Okay,
Hope
I
you
think
win.
I'll hold on to this one.
God.
Val said, "Hey Herman." Val said, "Hey Lawrence, you see
Uh-huh.
that bus right there? Huh, push me in front of it. You just pushed me under the bus, man. Right now, I'm in the tires going flop, 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 flop.
That's not a
Yeah.
good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Never
I
had
got a
you
battery
right
to
now.
explode on me.
No, but see, stuff like that. I have peripherals and things. The real deal is, in order to get more stuff on my wall, I got to get rid of some of this stuff.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know,
That's
it's
how
in
it
a
works.
box. It's in a box. It's never been used. I
Very
mean, what
nice.
for? I can't even give away this damn 3DR Solo battery. I'm about to do a Ken Heron and
Oh my God! You know who'd want that? Is Drone Worship.
What?
yeah,
Battery?
yeah,
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 he's
that's
just
true.
like
Yeah.
mental.
There you go.
That's
There you
true.
go, guys.
That's true, but I'm gonna have to go to, I'm gonna have to get on. You talked your way out of that giveaway. Yeah, I know. Chesapeake. Come to Sunday nights with those guys where we can mute Val when she says something. We can't mute each other now.
Herman doesn't mute me.
And Val, you have to
Don't
show
mute
Herman.
anyone.
Val, you have to show Herman how to set up his Zoom so that it shows multiple people when he's broadcasting. Because
It
right
does.
now it's set up so that when one person is talking, that person's on screen full. But that's at another time.
No,
So
everybody.
now, what are we
on
going to
the
do about this
screen.
giveaway,
All
Herman?
you have to do is
I'm
go up
not
into the
going
right
into
hand
this
corner,
again.
move your mouse, and it'll say speaker
Val, you
view,
let him get you into that?
gallery view. Just hit
Val, you let him.
gallery view.
Val, you let him get you into that? He's the one that is confused, Val.
Yeah, but
Is
see,
he-
when I do
is
my
it
live
him?
streams,
No,
Here we
like
go.
when I do my live streams, if we have 7 people on the panel, you can see all 7 people.
Yes.
I
And
can't.
right now on Herman's screen, if you go to the main screen, you can only see one person while they're talking. And I think it's more
And
And
interactive.
see, you can
Confused.
just see what Crowley did.
Val,
Nobody could see it. I had to see it.
Val, he's confused.
I had to see what Mr. Crowley was doing. There he is
Done my
now. There he
upside
is.
down touch.
See, Night Train says only one person at a time you can see.
That's all you can see is one person.
It
at a
has to
time.
do with an amusement park. What I miss?
What?
Well, that's the clue that I just gave to the answer since no one got it.
Yes, when he did his Coney Island, guys.
It was when you
Thank
did
you,
at
Val.
the amusement park.
Thank you, Val,
Island,
for
guys.
giving away the answer. And you can't win
Put
the
it
props.
in. No, I can't win them, but I'm trying to help someone. Okay,
What's up,
guys.
cool
It's
Vic?
Coney
How are you,
Island.
Ray? Hey, Ray. Wait a minute. So that excludes Ray too, because you didn't make Ray. You didn't give Ray a blue wrench.
Why didn't I?
Because I'm looking at his name now and it doesn't have a blue wrench.
Is
And
that
I
cool,
cannot
Vic?
do it because
What
I
are you
am
looking at
not.
it, man? I don't know why he doesn't have one. He should have
Cool
gotten
Vic
one.
is here.
Anyway, Cool Vic is excluded from this because he's one of those guys. Am I correct?
Uh-huh.
He's excluded from this giveaway.
Oh, cool
You know,
Vic.
that's
I would
messed
just
up,
tell
right?
them take their don't make them
What
give it.
happened, Val?
You should give it to him.
Well, if he wins it, he can have it because nobody else got it.
Okay, let me help you guys again. Coney Island.
You're doing real good over there getting muted, Val.
You better not be muting me.
Since that's the look you're looking for.
Pretty soon, Val will be experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. So you want to send Ray an invite or what? No props for these guys. These guys.
Yeah. Herman, you're in trouble now.
I'll
Why?
send
What
you an
happened?
invite, Ray.
Because I'm changing your name. Not
Really?
gonna be Herman anymore.
Okay.
Did you know I could do that?
And I'm going to have people come see you.
I'll be making dinner.
Wednesday nights with those guys in no way, shape, or form
Now
feels
look-
the same way as most members on the panel.
Oh,
What about Agent Val's name?
Ray, I sent you a link. All I can say is
Mm.
this giveaway thing is going to take off. We just need more and more people to know about it, and then they'll start popping in once they see on the regular. Okay, they're giving away stuff on this.
Well,
delay.
I may have something to send to you, novice,
If
as
they
a
were
part of the
50,
giveaway.
46
Give me about a
Fridays,
week to
I
look
would
into
check.
it.
I would check for the title. I watched it though when he posted it. Okay. He said if they were FPV blades, that's what he was saying. He watched the video.
right. 50, 46s.
Yeah.
So I think
I thought
we're
it was 50,
working
40
on
days.
we're working on something to give away to a few people, and I'm working with Centroid on it. So if it comes through, I'll send you one or maybe two so you can give away on your show.
What do you have?
I can't tell you. But it's
Let me
better
get
than
this straight.
stale props.
Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You want me to go and fly a drone for these people?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just giving away something to make life a little easier.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send
You
something
didn't have
to
to
Novice
buy them.
Quad, not you,
Oh, so
Herman.
you've been eliminated. What's happening, Val? What's going on, Val? He's trying to. Oh, she's muted. Oh.
You sound good,
Oh,
Val.
I think Novice needs to go and
Oh, see,
Val, you
she's going
sounding good.
go
again.
ahead,
Val.
Novice. Go ahead.
I can't hear you. You're skipping. You seem to be having technical difficulties.
Yeah, Val's having technical difficulties right now.
You're so
Hey,
bad.
Mike. Welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. We're discussing having giveaways on Wednesday nights with those guys and Thursday nights with those guys. And I've come to the conclusion on Sunday nights with those guys, I would like to give away some FPV stuff in a couple of weeks, maybe about 2 to 3 weeks start. I want to order some things and have them brought in and just have little simple giveaways like props, like Night Train said, if they were 5046 tri-blade, he might check the title, you know, props like that. Let's see, you know, I have a nice pretty set of these four
Oh yeah.
four
Those
that
are
go.
nice.
Actually, Justin had gave me these, but they are exactly 1 millimeter too long to fit on this bird. And I
They're
had them
probably the
orange,
51s. So the 51s are going to be just 1
but I
millimeter.
wanted them orange
bigger.
because I wanted the orange to go on this Tyro. You see how nice the colors and everything go? But
Mhm.
this Tyro is a paperweight, so now I have props that I don't need.
I do. I have lots of
Who said
pretty
it's too
ones.
long?
Yes, 1 millimeter too long.
Yeah, because
So give 'em away.
if they say 51s on them, then they're going to be just that 1 millimeter bigger.
That's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they are, Val.
And I did buy the 51s because I tried to measure them on the
Well, you know, you can
Meteor,
put
and I
those
think
on a
they'll fit.
stretch.
Give him the
You can
night
put 'em-
train. He's shopping.
What happened?
Give him the night train. He's out here shopping.
Night Train shopping, whiskey props. Yes.
That's right.
What's up, Ray? How are you, Cool Vic? Just trim the tips a little.
Cool,
It'll be
big.
fine. I had thought about that, dude, but they are
How does
so
that
tight.
balancing?
I don't know.
Just you know what I could give away to help you out. Hold on, let's see if I have it in here.
How's that do for balancing?
Hold on.
What's up, Ray?
Look like
I don't see it in here.
Nothing, man. Nothing. We're sitting here. We're trying to start this giveaway thing. Where on Wednesdays and or Sundays we'll be giving stuff away. And
Here.
okay, I like giveaways.
That
What
says
is that?
believe.
I'm gonna,
It's a
Believe?
file. You can file those little tips off.
You know, I was thinking about
I think
using.
that's what you need.
I was thinking
little
about using
file.
my wife's file to file a tip down.
You don't be messing with their files because she'll mess with your head. You have to go out and buy one of these. Don't be filing on plastic and then have her try to do her nails. No, my friend. Let me
All
save
right,
you
all
that
right.
fight. Go ahead and get yourself a file. They're like 50
Yeah,
cents
but
at the dollar store.
no, Mike Goetz has a very valid
Mhm.
point. They would not be balanced.
That's what I just asked you.
Well, I'm not. I'm ignoring you.
So we got to get him to
I'm
file all of them
ignoring you,
down.
man.
Lawrence has got technical difficulties, and so does Val. Because both of them talk too damn much.
Uh-oh.
Have yourself, Herman.
Your day's coming. Your day's coming.
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Crowley,
coming.
I
mark
don't
my
sit
words.
on your
I shall-
live stream and
I
tell
shall
you
get him back.
how.
I don't know. It's
Tell me
coming.
how.
Just
So
this
much
one
anger in
day.
this, so much anger.
Herman, you got
Totally
your bird back?
Yes, he did.
You checked
Herman?
it out already?
What
Ray
happened?
asked you a question.
I said,
I
you
didn't-
got your bird back?
Yeah.
How's it?
Well, I didn't get a chance to fly it yet.
Okay, so you got the lunchbox.
I had to, do the whole setup and everything. And
All right, so what you doing right now? Set it up.
So
well,
light out.
I'm talking with a few people here in the chat,
Mhm.
and Mr. Crowley, you and them other two people.
You hear that, Val? You hear that, Val?
Yeah, where's
Okay.
the others? We're the
I like
others.
how I'm neutral ground now. This is like a first for me. This
These
is
Val,
two right
really
here,
cool.
right?
You know what,
Them
Val?
two.
Val, we should both break out and both
I
go
like
live.
everybody.
Yeah, we're going live, Herman. Live.
Go ahead, bounce. Anybody in the chat that would like to see the two of them just leave?
And I got better giveaways. See, I got this file thing. This is useful.
You don't even believe.
Not some old tired props.
You don't even believe. You just mad because they're not P3 props for
Yes,
a
that is
drone,
true.
for a drone that's never going to take off.
It's
Oh.
boy, you better back up.
Oh,
You gotta
Val.
You better
fight
back up
words.
or
Val,
you'll
he-
be bouncing
he just said-
backward.
Val, he just said you went all the way to Canada to get a drone you're not going to fly. How dare you?
That's
take
actually
that?
not why I went to Canada. That was just a bonus.
Hey, Night Train put up the hand. He said, talk to the hand.
Oh, yeah. Herman's going to be bouncing all backward, wondering what hit
She,
him.
just-
It'll
she-
be me.
she took the bird from Kim.
Hey, Ray,
Kim don't
we need to
have
make-
it no
we
more.
need to make another night run because I need one final test. I found the secret. Remember how you told me to go in a room with my Phantom 4 Pro and have a light at the other end?
Yeah. I told you, bro.
Tried it. I
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
it.
Shit,
And
automatic
believe it
white
or
light.
not, I found some very interesting things that I need to try.
All right.
What'd you
As far as taking
Yeah.
pictures.
Listen, tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, all
Tomorrow night would be good. Not Friday
Night
night because
train.
I have to work Saturday. But tomorrow night would actually be good.
Mhm. What time?
And
Yeah.
we do another night run. That would be good. I'm on
Damn.
this night run thing.
Yeah, me too.
You know what? I can't do anything tomorrow night.
Oh, you have practice.
That's
Yeah,
not a problem.
football.
That's not the problem.
What's the problem?
Tomorrow.
He's going to be
is-
sitting there waiting for someone to win his contest.
Tomorrow's the anniversary. Tomorrow was the anniversary of a nice
muted.
woman actually gave birth to me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So
I don't understand.
I'm going out supposedly for my birthday.
What's up, Eddie Nunez?
Speaking out for my
Oh, that's
Hey,
actually
Eddie
your birthday.
Nunez.
Well, happy
Right
birthday.
now, Phantom Flight
Eddie
101
Nunez.
is having a giveaway for some props, for some Phantom 4 butter knife props. If you know the first video that he what?
Did an outro on.
He did an outro on. Okay.
Think Coney
Which
Island,
means-
guys. For the love of God, will someone gets it?
Val's been giving hints, and she even gave the name of it, but I don't know. Anyway, Ray, getting back to tomorrow night, I
You
would
going
love
live
to go out
tonight, Val?
tomorrow night. The problem is I would probably have to meet you at Utica,
Yeah, all right.
and you would have to drop me back off there.
Yeah, 'cause that's where I live over that way. So
Don't forget,
Okay.
Night Train goes live tomorrow.
What happened?
Night Train goes live tomorrow night. I think it's 7:00.
Okay.
That's
At
good.
Yeah.
7, we will just be at 7. I'll just be getting to
I think
Brooklyn.
it's 7. Is that right, Night Train?
It is 7. It's called the Whistle Stop.
Yeah, the whistle stop.
All right, so Ray, you're down for tomorrow night,
I'm good. I'm good.
7 p.m. Utica. I'll hit you during the day,
Mhm.
and
Coordinate.
all right, cool. That'll
Well,
be
you
cool.
know what, Ray? I was going to tell you, over at the DJI store, right? That dude, Harold, they
Right.
got a video in there, right? They're actually flying over by you,
Uh-huh.
and the guy was saying that when they were doing it, they were at the park. They were flying from the park,
Was
and they were
about, you know,
flying around in the area where the basin is by the taxi, the
Yeah.
water taxi. And he said that he kept seeing a drone flying by
uh-huh.
when they were over there. I was like, I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of guys be flying over. I be thinking it's Jose all the time, you know, but he was the one buzzing over there from.
He flies there from Bush Terminal and be yelling out, "Yo, Ray, where you at?"
Yeah, where you at? Yeah.
Can you actually hear him on the radio from that far?
No, he be calling. I be trying to reach him on the radio, but he don't be having the radio. I think he could because it's a straight line of sight. He should be able to with a little glitching, but I just want to know his altitude because I be, you know, that's my area, man. I want to make sure that, you know, we don't crash because I got insurance. I got all that shit, you know.
Nah, I'm not trying to crash, even though I got insurance.
Well, that's the whole thing. You don't want to have to go to them and have them cut you a check.
Exactly.
Right. If you don't have to due to someone else's stupidity.
You might be on that wall in the back with your picture, like your man. Don't let him come in here no more.
Oh yeah.
The State Farm is done with that dude.
Oh, you mean Elliot?
They had to buy him a small storage area, the amount of drones that he had go down.
I'm done with a lot of them dudes. They're about to go up with that price though.
Yeah, they're going up with the price, and
it's gonna be just like a car. You're gonna pay in quarterly premiums for the whole year.
Yeah, but how
if
is
you one of those people who like to crash?
Yep. But people who like to crash be paying $60 and getting $2,000 checks. It ain't
you
gonna
gotta open it first, Val, before you can put that in there.
They soon stop
you gotta transform it. Click, 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 click.
I thought they might have stopped that already because.
Well, what they're doing, they're canceling people. They're canceling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they canceled like 4 people I know already that crashed, and they paid.
Yes, that's what they're doing now. They cut you a check and they cancel you.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Before,
Right.
before people like our friend Elliot, before he went back 4 times in 6 months, they would cut you a check and keep the policy open as long as you brought back the new drone to re-register, give them the numbers. Now that's true, Ray. I've heard of people losing their drone and they cut a check and State Farm is like, okay, where are you gonna go now?
Yeah. And then Geico is doing it with a different policy now, a different.
What, they covering under your home insurance?
Yeah, you gotta put it under that. Yeah. So that's basically what I did with my State Farm, because I have State Farm home insurance, State Farm car insurance.
They want you to do.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's beneficial to do it that way, because my drone is in my truck. Somebody break into my truck, my drone's covered,
Right.
Because it's under your person. So is mine. It's under your personal property.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, see, mine is a little different because I just have the drones insured, but it's still under personal property. But I have nothing else but the drones in that deal there. iTrain says bundle it.
Yeah, you can.
That's what it is, basically.
You can just tell them you want to combine it with your home.
Also,
I have an umbrella.
Insurance.
I have an umbrella. See, I do an umbrella insurance for that drone shit because you know what? Say hypothetically you crash and it's like $10 million or more than what your insurance is going to cover. They can still come after you personally. You see, so that's why everything I have an umbrella insurance, just straight $5 million or $2 million on that. Hey, that's for that drone. You try to sue me, you ain't coming after my houses. You're gonna take this money and run.
I have a guy that I do jobs for. We clean his house every Saturday, and he collects Corvettes, and he's got 3 classic Corvettes. He has 3 Corvettes, a CTS, a 1919 CTS Cadillac, and his wife has an average Altima. And he says, with all these cars here, I have $2 million insurance. Is it excessive? Yes. But if someone comes after me, I'm covered.
Covered.
I'm covered. You
Covered.
know, and I understand that, but $2 million is a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's
but-
insane that they cover such a
Have you
liability
ever-
for $60. Eddie Nunez, I can guarantee you within the next year or two, it'll go up to $100
For what? Insurance?
for
Oh, yeah.
liability on drones. Yes.
What are you talking about? It's a gold line for them.
Skywatch?
Huh?
Skywatch.
Yeah, I checked them out too.
Yeah, they do insurance too.
Yeah.
They do. Don't they do insurance per flight or what?
That's like Verifly do that for
Oh, Verify. That's right.
That I'm not
Verify.
sure if they're doing that, but I know they do drone insurance.
Are you having fun, Val?
Skywatch.ai.
Learning how to do it.
What is she doing?
She has her Osmo working, but Val, you have to balance that thing. You see how if you double tap the button, it should level. Double tap, and it should flip straighten out. Whenever you have it crooked, if you double tap, that'll recenter it.
I kind of was turning it all around, so now I got to get it back.
It does not turn all the way around. I found out there's a little notch that prevents it from doing a full 360.
Mhm.
Because
See,
a little
look,
smaller than, oh yeah, to turn the screen sideways, yeah. I had thought of, you know what, I really needed one, but to be honest, I really need to get me an Osmo Pocket or
you don't have the pocket?
or no, or the Action.
Yeah.
You know, my only problem with the Action is I could
GoPro
see
you
putting
got.
that on FPV drones more than I would use it to vlog with, where the Osmo Pocket would force me to vlog. 'Cause
Lawrence,
I'm
I
not
got a
gonna tape
GoPro.
that
You
sucker
can,
to a drone. What happened, Herman?
got a GoPro you can use.
Man, I gave you that GoPro.
It works.
You hear him? He's like, I got a GoPro for you to use, and I gave it to him.
It works.
Yeah, it do, but it doesn't have video stabilization.
Just hold your hand steady.
Yeah, nice try. Wishful
Well, you know
thinking.
what's so funny about this?
Yeah, Val, you have.
And I'm talking to everybody and the Lawrence supporters or the Lawrence supporter.
Val,
That
he's
was what he
talking to
told me when he gave it to me to use. I said, Lawrence,
What?
let me use this to vlog. When he goes, just hold your hand steady.
you.
Just
I
hold it
did.
out and hold your hand steady.
I did. I did. And
Move
if
your
you
arm while
guys,
you're
and
walking.
if- hold on. And if you guys go back to some of Herman's early vlogging, you'll
They're-
see that the
They're,
camera.
they're not going to do that because they don't want the props.
It's at arm's length, and he learned. He learned how to hold his arms straight.
No, Big Matt, I'm trying. See, hold on.
Yeah, Val, I was saying that Big Matt had typed. You have to balance that gimbal.
Right. You have to.
You
Yeah.
have to balance it. There's a way to balance it. Your phone.
Don't tell her nothing.
See, it's balanced like this way right now.
No, no. When you put your phone in, hold on. I have my Osmo here.
Uh-oh,
You
watch.
see this? You see how it's flat? Now, see how it's tilted? It's supposed to sit like this. So
Right.
that means this end is heavy. So by just adjusting this piece here, now it's flat.
Kinda.
Well, kind of, right. But when you cut it on, then you know, this does a little dance. The other day I cut it on, it started doing some, I was like, what the hell? And I stood there and watched it for a few seconds to see what the hell
Do
was
it again.
happening. Huh?
Turn it on again.
Why?
It's still doing it.
Oh, to see if it does
It
it?
was balanced
Hold on,
earlier.
hold on. Nope, it doesn't. It's ready. Ready to go.
See,
Left, right, stuff like that. But
I haven't used mine since I brought it. Like when it first came out, man.
you know what? I enjoy using this. Herman and I, when those guys shot the car show 2
Mhm.
weeks ago, I had my hero session. I was going to sit this down somewhere in a corner and just leave it. And I shot the entire car show with this.
There you go.
Well, I had the other one if you wanted it.
Car show. And
I
I
had the
got some
GoPro.
pretty good pictures too, as well as video.
I had
But-
the GoPro if you wanted it.
But when I used the Osmo Pocket, No one told me that the video and audio are separate, and I don't like that. You know, I want to have the option, like in Adobe Premiere,
You
to
just
separate the audio or separate the video. Don't give me, if I shoot 10 clips, I got 10 clips of audio, and now I have to see which one syncs with what. I don't like that. I
I don't know what happened with his Osmo or why it was set that way. But mine
Your
doesn't.
Osmo doesn't have the video and the audio together.
The Osmo
Should.
Pocket. Well, no, I was borrowing an Osmo Pocket while we were doing the car shoot, and the guy barely uses it himself. So he's like, "Here, it works fine." Well, yeah, it works fine.
But look,
After it took us what, Herman? It
What?
didn't work fine. It didn't work fine because when I cut it on, it was in you know that waterproof case that they put it in, that they have for it. The Osmo Pocket looks straight up, so you can use the waterproof case. It was in that waterproof mode every time I cut it on.
Are you sure it was in the waterproof mode?
Yes, because it tilts the camera up, and that funny little waterproof thing has a lens in front.
That doesn't mean anything. It can do that.
Well, his did. Listen, Mike Goats, thanks for popping in the Wednesday nights with those guys. We appreciate any and everyone who comes in. Eddie Nunez is becoming a regular here. He says, I have an Inspire 2 X5S camera, Sentence remote, whatever that is, a Mavic 2 Pro, Mavic 2 Zoom, a smart controller for $60 a year. Yeah, State Farm will insure you for the year. My problem with State Farm is they're on that bull. A lot of people are trying to get them to cut checks and claiming drones that they lost when they didn't lose the drone. And I think that's exactly why they're doing it.
They screwed themselves by not even asking for a drone or any kind of police report, but they got smart, man. I'm telling you.
Yep. They had to.
They had to because there was
they did always ask for proof of the value. They did always ask for that.
Oh yeah, well, you know, I had got my Mavic Pro from Twan. I got my Phantom 4 Pro from Twan, and my insurance person, I had my Phantom 4 Standard. I had the original receipt and everything, so that wasn't an issue. And I was like, look, I'm buying it used. I already have a drone insured through you guys. And trust me, I would not be buying something if I thought it was going to fall out of the sky, even though there's always a possibility that can happen. They were like, look, just give us a bill of sale, him saying, I sold you this drone for this price, and that's it. And that's what they did. I put the Mavic Pro on, and the Phantom 4, the Phantom 4 Standard, that policy is done with because I sold that bird.
Right. Man, I still have my DJI Care Refresh on all of my birds.
Yeah, I have it too.
Yeah, well, the DJI Care Refresh is a little steep for my pockets.
Yeah.
The only one problem with the Care Refresh, I realized that the Care Refresh is actually necessary in your second year, not the first year.
Yeah, but that's good.
Right.
But I'm still covered though. It's only $119 the second year.
Okay.
I mean, for the
same
that's what it
price
was
as
for the Mavic 2 Pro, $119.
Okay.
50% off. I'm DJI Select. Remember now.
Oh, look out.
He got the platinum card. He got the DJI Platinum card, y'all.
50% off this, 50% off that, birthday gifts, all that, man.
So guys, I have to help Herman out. For the love of God, people, what was the video that he did the outro in?
Val, why are you still so worried about it?
I'm helping you.
Well,
I'm a giver, Herman. I'm a giver.
I don't forgot about it.
Doesn't anyone want props?
Does anybody want the filter?
Well, it's not that.
That filter is nice.
Phantom 4 flyers here, and
that's what I think's happening. We don't have a lot of Phantom 4 in here.
I got that.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Natural night, people.
What's up, Drone Life RC? How are you?
Drone Life. Hey, Chris.
Okay, is there anybody in the chat that flies a Mavic 2?
We are
There's
looking
few
for a
Mavic
Mavic
There's a
2.
few Mavic 2 flyers. Eddie
Anybody
Nunez.
with a Mavic 2?
Well, you know what? We should automatically disqualify Eddie Nunez
Why?
because he has an Inspire 2, a Mavic 2 Pro, a Mavic 2 Zoom, a smart controller.
Right.
Oh my
And
God.
just straight up on having that, he should be disqualified from giveaways because it's quite obvious he doesn't need giveaways like some do.
Well, you know what? What Eddie Nunez needs is, yo, Eddie, I know a guy that wants to talk to you over in the back over in Red Hook. I'm gonna send you in a text message the address. He said, bring the drones with you.
And a smart controller.
That's funny.
In that suitcase.
No, but see, I do have this though for you.
All right, so
Mavic 2 guys.
all right, are there any Mavic 2 owners in the chat other than Big Mac? There's a bag right there. He just got it in the mail, just came in through the door while he was live.
It's still hot.
Now, I know what's in that bag, but for those of you guys who got here a little late, you may not know what it is.
That's right. And you'll want to know.
Clamshell, Ray.
Yo, I see that. Yeah, I got a first pair.
Let there be light.
Yeah, right?
There was light.
There you go.
So I have these.
All right, so how are you going to give those away?
Well,
Those are good for the Mavic Pro also, right?
I don't
No,
see an
the Mavic Pro are different.
it's good for the Mavic 2. They also have a set for the smart controller, believe it or not. I don't know what's the difference. I guess the distance of the antenna.
Yeah, Natural Night is in the editing. It was a nice filter though. Gave it to Twan. Oh, you gave away your night filter.
I have the Max Mod kit for my Mavic Pro.
Oh,
It has an extended antenna.
okay.
Oh, okay.
That from Drone World?
Yeah,
Val, you see how the camera's
I didn't get it
tilted?
from Drone World, but the person I got it from did.
You know, I think they went out of business.
Yeah, I looked up and it doesn't seem like they're doing anything.
You see how the camera's tilted, Val? You need to look on, find out
I
how
got
to center that,
Phantom 4 Pro from Drone World.
Really?
how to balance it.
Get
Natural
funky
night filter.
antenna.
To be honest, I like my natural night filter. I'm not gonna lie. I actually got mine free, but since I've been using it, that's why I've been on this night kick, Ray. So to go out tomorrow night, I honestly believe tomorrow night will confirm if I have the pictures down.
Okay, all right.
Because I already know I already know how to manipulate the video. The video's okay. I can play with that. And that's another reason why I'm on this night kick, because anyone can fly during the day and shoot video. Almost anyone could shoot in low light, at sunset, but not everybody can shoot at night. And I know a lot of people.
I do a lot of videos at night, so I've been doing that shit forever. So.
Right, but I know, and we know a lot of people, Ray, that have gone out at night and take fantastic pictures, but they can't shoot video for crap at night.
Right, and that's why they don't shoot videos, because they can't get it.
Lawrence,
yeah,
I challenge some people that to do a video in the daytime.
Mr. Crawley, you missed that one.
Man.
That one went zoom over your head, Mr. Crawley. Val,
I think that Herman's just got to hope that somebody wants his damn props. That's what I think.
You know what it is, Val? You have that Phantom 3. Take that sucker out there and fly it. Stop playing around.
You know what the problem
Herman keeps muting me. Bad Herman.
Here's what the problem is, Lawrence. Here's what the problem is. And Val hasn't noticed it yet. She came to the live stream to attack me on the props. and the giveaway, right? I'm
No.
ignoring her. I said nothing to her, and she is still going. This is why she has all these difficulties. So until she stops, she'll keep having those difficulties.
Oh, bad, Herman. Very bad.
Oh, what? Well, I'm not going to say nothing. I had technical difficulties too, Ray. I was laughing with Val, and all of a sudden we couldn't talk. You know, I just don't get it.
I was
When will
just
you
helping
guys fly
Herman.
for Rockaway on the weekends?
No, you
I
weren't.
want to meet. I want to meet up. Well, Eddie Nunez, I'm going to tell
On
you
the
right
weekend?
now. Depending on what day it is and what the flight path is coming into Kennedy Airport,
I'm good Saturdays.
dictates where you fly in for Rockaway. A usual spot is where I wanted to meet you that day, down the beach, but I never wind up making it there. And then it's further down the beach where Anthony Charles flies,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty much open area. Okay, but we have 8 miles of beach straight down. If you want to shoot beach footage, that's the place to do it. At nighttime, the only thing we have to shoot out here basically are down where the projects are and the $1 million homes are they just put up in the 70s.
Now, you were saying something about Beach Ninth and that no-fly area there that
Yes, it's funny. You're right, Herman, because where I used to fly from Beach 9th all the way down to Beach 20th Street in a straight line, now for some reason around this park, which is not a state park or anything, there's a no-fly zone, and I don't understand it.
yeah,
It
so you
used to
can't
be
get out to the street.
right. If I go out to the street and fly, I can fly past the park. If I go out over the water, I can fly past the park. It's a rinky-dink park, but the other day I was trying to teach someone how to fly a Spark for the first time, and I was inside the park, and my Phantom 4 Pro would not take off. But
Now,
yet I went a few blocks away, and it took off.
let me ask you this. If you fly from the street, can you fly back over the beach?
Repeat that?
Okay. At Beach 9th, you cannot take off from there and fly out over the actual park area where the
No,
handball.
not anymore. No.
Can you take off from the street and fly into the beach?
I've never tried it, but from what I understand, it just seems to be in that immediate park. Now they have a bandstand there, which they barely have anyone performing there. Mavic Pro wouldn't launch on Beach 32nd Street. Now this is what I'm talking about, because depending on where you were, Eddie, on Beach 32nd Street, were you on a boardwalk or were you in the sand? That makes a difference, because if I pull my phone up, if I pull up AirMap, I'll show you. AirMap shows a ceiling of 400 feet along the entire Rockaway.
So basically what you're telling me is that what I did before when we were
you can't do it no more.
In the stand, we can't fly all the way down to the other end of the neighborhood.
Nope. Now you see this. This is all blue, right? All of it says 400 feet. All of these lines are 400 feet. I'm here. I'm going to zoom in on Beach 9th, okay, and show you where that is real quick. Wow, I really need my glasses to look at my damn phone.
We have a park that we fly at, and it just started with now it's no-fly
But
zone.
see, Air Maps does not show a no-fly zone around this place, and this is what bothers me, because for some reason you cannot fly past in around this damn park.
Okay.
And I'd like to know why. Hold on.
Probably because of the location.
Here's Beach 9th. I'm zoomed in.
That's probably what it is, Lawrence.
What?
In relations to the airport.
That's Beach 9th. That looked at the tip of my finger. It's the end of the boardwalk. And what's funny about it is if I zoom in, Air Maps only lets you zoom in, but so far, this is a small area. Hold on, I'm trying to get it so you can
I
see.
don't see a thing.
Right there at the end of the sidewalk where we fly from. Now the park, in retrospect to there, this is my finger. This is the park right here. Now there's a 400-foot ceiling there, but you cannot fly in around this park. I was teaching the guy to fly from this grass right here, and it would not let my Phantom 4 Pro take off, but his Spark did, only because he hadn't updated it yet.
Right from that same spot where we always take off?
Not from the sidewalk, from the grass, the big grass, the hill. You can't take off from there.
Okay.
But yet Lance says there's a
Crossing
400-foot ceiling. And if you look at this entire area, which I have highlighted, that's a 400-foot ceiling there. That funny shape area, I have that section highlighted, and they will not let me take off.
But didn't you fly down to that area?
Yes. And
not
it's funny.
The day of fog. Not the day
Val,
of fog.
You want to know what's funny? Not the day of the fog, but when I was flying my drone, I was pressing straight like this, and my drone was sliding sideways like this. And it was because I was sliding on the outside of the no-fly zone.
Oh, wow.
So how is there a no-fly zone there when you can't physically see it?
We have a park that's in our area that we fly at. We fly my buddy flies his Phantom 4, and I fly my Maverick Pro there.
Okay.
I go there one day, and all of a sudden it says no fly zone across my screen, and the drone won't take off. Now I didn't update it, like it hadn't been updated.
Right.
I turned on this no fly zone. I walk halfway across the field, and the drone fires up. But as soon as it gets to that area, it freezes and just sits there in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
Until I get it pulled back, like I get it again.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have to bring it back, but it won't let you take off in that area. It won't let you fly in that area, and it's not on the no-fly zone list. Like it's not on air maps. It's not on there.
Yeah, Lawrence, I'm looking at it here, and it does say 400 feet.
Yeah, exactly my point. So if there's a 400-foot ceiling there,
you should be able to fly.
You're supposed to be able to go 400 feet easy. Right. We've done it for the last 2 years, Herman. We were flying from there. We had meetups out here at this spot out here for Rockaway.
A little higher than 400 feet at times.
What happened?
So some people go a little higher than 400 feet at times.
I don't know any of those people, and I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't associate with those people.
That's right. Those are ruffians, hooligans.
Yeah, I don't need trouble like that. No.
Okay, Eddie says, hold on. Eddie says 32nd Street. 32nd Street before the steps where the cars park. I know exactly where he's talking about, but Eddie, depending on the flight path of the plane's landing or taking off at Kennedy Airport will dictate in Rockaway what sections you can fly in and what sections you can't.
Hold on a second. Dudes are shooting shots of rooftops of buildings in Manhattan. They don't tell me that they don't know anybody that flies over before.
Who? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
So guys, I gotta go. Thanks for having me in.
Where you going?
And I'm gonna start dinner and doing all that stuff I do.
I need to eat dinner too.
It was fun. That's the only reason I
thanks
had
for coming in.
Okay, Val.
Yeah, because I had to come in and try to help people with that video.
Oh, with the contest, with the giveaway?
Mm-hmm. I was trying to help.
Yeah, hold it. Eddie Nunez, yes. As the flight path changes, you see the actual flight path. As the wind changes, they change the flight path.
Bye, Herman.
And even though planes are not coming in that way yet, that's the new next flight path that they're probably going to use. So if you look at your map, you know how you see the crosshairs of the airport? Those are usually the flight paths for that particular time. But over for Rockaway, because the wind changes so much, they often have to change it through different sections of Far Rockaway, being that they have different runways approaching the airport. Night train, I get three packs in. so many kids running around outside. You know what? If you hit one of them with a drone, they would stop running, wouldn't they?
No, they run away from it screaming.
That would be a nightmare. You
Okay,
would think they got bombed.
okay, so buzz one of them really low, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta chase them.
Then they would say they got hit.
I don't know what to tell you, Night Train. You need to come to New York where people are used
and the
to stuff
parents
flying.
turn the kids right
Oh,
off.
Yeah.
People will do. They'll say, "Oh, he tried to hit me."
Yeah, Eddie Nunez, no problem, but you do need to pay attention to your map. Not air maps or anything like that. The little map, the little Google Maps in the corner
Yeah,
that shows you the
where
flight
they're
path. Pay attention to that next time you're in Rockaway. Or hit me up, direct message, and let me know when you're going to be in Rockaway, and I can tell you pretty much what street the planes are coming in on, because all the way from Beach 9th all the way down to about 90th Street, they fly periodically along
planning
the
to meet up
peninsula.
in Far Rockaway.
What happened?
Eddie's planning to meet up in Far Rockaway.
He wants to have a meetup out here. The problem is with that no-fly zone over that park, we would have to fly out towards Long Island, you know, towards the drawbridge
Just over, yeah,
in that direction.
that bridge opens.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
If you're coming out this weekend, maybe Sunday, Eddie, I'll meet with you. Maybe Sunday. I'll have to see what the deal is. Don't plan no large meetup or nothing, but I'll show you where I fly from out here. Which is interesting because there are some places my Phantom will take off, and there's no place that my Mavic 2 won't take off, but I can't use it because I don't have a battery for the controller.
Oh, where'd Twan go? He was the one that was supposed to get
No,
you.
Twan broke out. Yeah, just let me know a day or two in advance. You know, I'm coming to Rockaway on Sunday or whatever day you're coming. And
Eddie, what day you going out there?
yeah, it's Sunday. He wants to come out Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah, this Sunday.
What time?
Give us a time, Eddie, and we'll choreograph it from there. Pretty much.
Cool, big. You coming?
Later.
Huh?
You going?
Style.
I don't know. You said Sunday?
Yeah.
No, it's got to be Sunday, Eddie. Saturday I work all day. It's got to be Sunday, at least for me.
It'll be early.
Right.
Sunday, 1 o'clock, football. Sure.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the thing. A lot of people want to fly before football.
Yeah.
You're open any time.
That's why I never went to meets and
Sunday, I believe the weather is supposed to be pretty nice. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, it is supposed to be good.
Yeah.
whole
I'm looking
weekend.
at the 4-day now. Sunday, it's going to be 79 and sunny. Saturday, 80 and sunny. Friday, 79. If you want to do Sunday morning at about 9 a.m.,
When
that'd
it's
be cool.
from the night before, you need a long sleeve sweatshirt
Exactly.
to stand
I
out
was
there
wearing
with
a sweatshirt
Lawrence.
this morning flying.
Yeah, sunrise is good, but
Freezing.
sunrise is good. You want to come out early sunrise?
You know, it's funny. A lot of places, the wind is actually calm early in the morning.
Yes. Out here in Rockaway too, coming off the water.
When I was upstate there, in the morning, early, wind was calm, but it was kind of cold. As the day went on, the wind picked up and it got warmer.
Also, Eddie, I want to point out something. You said that the sunrise is good. I'm going to go to my YouTube video, and you remember that sunset we caught, Herman, by the train bridge?
Oh, that was a while ago, yeah.
Yeah, that was last year,
that was
actually.
late. Actually, it wasn't a great day until that evening.
Right.
They got dark, but
Right. And actually,
I think it was a little better was the day we were actually on the beach itself.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that day was a little better.
Eddie, before you go anywhere, I gotta find this video to show you.
With the from the area of the train bridge.
Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what I'm looking
You
for
were there
now.
a couple of times.
I went back to my Phantom. I went back to my freaking Solo
I
video.
actually have a picture of a plane coming in to the airport from over there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's the
I was,
sunrises and sunsets, Eddie Nunez, are spectacular. I can't find it now. I will DM you the
if
video.
I was 100 feet off the ground, I was plenty. And I
But you
got
know what's messed up?
a whole plane coming in.
It just dawned on me. When you have so many freaking videos, it's hard as hell to find one.
No, it's not. Just go to your list of videos and scroll.
Here we go.
You
Here we
supposed to
go.
know the title of all of them by now.
I'm trying to think of the title of it. If I can go by the title, it was I remember I had my Phantom 4 Standard, and it was
The
one of
thumbnail
the
doesn't
best
show you?
sunsets we've had in a long time out there. Oh, I
Huh?
got it. I found it. Golden Hour in New York City. Found it. I'm going to send you this link, Eddie. Actually, I'll put it in the chat. What the hell? Right here. This place here is you could almost throw a rock to Kennedy Airport. We are just outside the 2-mile no-fly zone area there. But if you fast forward to about the middle of the video, you can actually see the reflection of the sunset off of Manhattan Island.
They actually don't want you over there.
Yeah, I know. They fenced it off, but to hell with them. I go anyway.
They got it all fenced off now. Yo, they just kept moving you further and further back. You're a cool mate. First time I went over there with Lawrence, we flew from right next to the train tracks.
Yeah.
Next time we went back, same spot. Next time we go back, Lawrence goes, well, we can't fly from right by the tracks anymore. We got to stand. They got a gate there now. You can't go that far in.
Right.
I'm like, all right, no problem. We can fly from right here. Now you got to stand out in the street.
Yeah. Really out now, huh?
They don't want you over there.
Oh, well, Herman, we can go, since they put the fencing up, we can go back there now. Yeah, Eddie, 2 minutes and 8 seconds is insane, and you get sunsets like that almost every night out here.
Hold on a second. How are you going to go in there if they got it fenced off?
No. Remember the dirt road that takes you back there? Well, no lie, Ray, where the train tracks are, you could walk across the train tracks to get to the other side. That's how close you are to the train tracks.
No.
Okay. No. And they put a fence around the train tracks to keep people from going, oh, what's up, Rojo? So now the fence is there. As long as you're outside the fence, you're good, because people still go back there to fish. Huh? No, not in the street. Back there by the train bridge. Once they finish putting the fence up, now they allow people back there again. But while they were doing the construction, no one can go back there.
Okay, so
that's over with.
How close can you get to the bridge now? Because you couldn't
get to the bridge. Okay.
Before.
If the train tracks, you remember where we were before, standing by the edge of the water? The train tracks were maybe about 30 feet away. Well, the fence puts you about 35. The fence puts you about 35 feet away, 40 feet away. There's still a strip there of gravel and stuff that you can land and take off from. It's not a problem.
Hey, Robert.
All right, when are you gonna go offline, man? Because I need to go eat something. I've been working all day and I just came home to the live stream.
I figure it was 7:15. Might as well do the next 15 minutes and get out of here, since no one wanted the filter.
Okay. Well, Eddie Nunez, we could either do the sunset over there or the sunrise. The sunrise is a kind of, well, the last few days, the sunrise, like today, the sunrise was nice. All right, I'll get back to you in a message and definitely.
Hey, Robert.
If not tonight, definitely not tonight, definitely in the morning, Eddie. And I'll let you know what's good. Let me watch the weather and see what's happening for Sunday, and we'll plan it out that way.
Sunrise over there?
A sunrise or a sunset?
Early.
Sunrise or sunset?
You know that, right?
What happened?
That's early.
Yeah, Yeah, I know, but not as early for me because I'm already
Eddie.
up. The sun
Eddie,
is.
I
the
don't know
sun
what
isn't-
time you get up in the morning, but Lawrence don't sleep.
No, the sun does not come up until about 6 something now.
Lawrence wakes up the rooster, and then the rooster gets the rest of the farm up.
Yes, there we go. Hey, what's up, TJ from the UK? Welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys.
You know that, Lawrence? Sometimes when we go fly,
Yeah.
I'm going to bed an hour before you're getting up to meet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know a couple of times you were like mad tired. I do remember one time you stopped at a
I got
stoplight.
the video.
He stopped at Mr. Crawley. He stopped at a stoplight one time and his eyes were just,
You just stayed there.
No.
he didn't, but he
You
went to
just
blink.
rested. You did one of the rests
It
between.
was about a
stoplights.
5-second blink.
Yeah, you close your eyes and just sleep for a moment, and then open them.
I'm getting more rest than some of these bus drivers.
Jack Sparky, welcome to
Jack Sparky, how's it going, man?
Wednesday nights with those guys. We're
Yeah,
actually
check out
going
the
to end
video
at
before
7:30, only because I have the blind screamers. And the last time I ate, it's 7:17 now. Last time I ate was like 10 o'clock this
Eat
morning.
today, bro. Stop it.
Oh,
There's people out there that didn't eat today.
stop complaining. I ate today, right?
Right. There's people out there that eat yesterday. But I
Yeah,
was
right.
asking you, Jack Sparky, did you check out any of his videos?
I'm FPVing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm flying the race drones all day.
He has
Okay.
some really good videos. I
What,
think he has the
what are
whole
you flying?
videos.
I have a
They're ignoring me.
548 5-inch racer, and I have a Hawk 5.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Running 4-cell or 4-cell or 3-cell?
All 4-cell.
Okay. And you know what? I used to be scared of 4-cell. Now that I'm using it, I'm glad I have that extra power.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to 6-cell, but I want to get used to what I'm doing right now. I have to get a little more experience, and I'll go.
Jack Sparky said he's editing 3 videos and one should be ready for Friday. Dude, I could not even begin to tell you. Editing 3 videos for me, I'd probably lose my freaking mind. You know why? Because it takes me 3 hours to find music for one video. Okay, and then editing is not the issue because once I have the music, I can edit a video in an hour and a half. Oh, FYI, Eddie, right now, if I'm looking towards Brooklyn, tonight is almost one of those nights from like this video. I'm looking at the sky. It has the orange haze fading off into a light purple. So
Nice.
Sunday, golden hour might be a good idea. Now I need to go down there and see if my Phantom will take off because if it doesn't, I don't have a bird to fly other than FPV because I keep stressing. If you like, I don't know, where are you right now, Eddie? Where are you? Brooklyn, Manhattan, Puerto Rico? Where are you right now? Because he travels a lot, so I could throw that in there. And the reason I'm asking is because if you can look out at the sky right now, you could see what I'm talking about. Ozone Park. You live in Ozone Park, man? You that close to me? Really? Okay, that's good to know. Don't call you up one night. Tell your wife you're sneaking out for the night. Yeah, see, now imagine that the video that I just showed you from Far Rockaway looking across the water towards Manhattan at the sky. Okay, and you live in Ozone, you could get here in 30 minutes. That's not a problem.
So you're meeting up now?
No, man, shit. And I can see now, I got my drone take off and I pass out from hunger. I'm serious, man.
Here we go.
Yeah, but Eddie, I think seriously,
That's
Eddie,
a real American right there, boy.
Eddie, I think seriously, if you want to get some fly shots like this, if it's sunny all day, Sunday like that, along Cross Bay isn't Boulevard. Wait a minute. As long as Cross Bay Boulevard isn't full of idiot drivers. Yeah. But I warn you, Eddie, you come to Far Rockaway, when you get off that bridge, drop your speed to 25 to 30.
And
You
then
go
watch
for 30, they
the way
eating,
people blow by you.
they eat, yeah, people are gonna race by you, cops, teachers, whatever. Just keep your car at 30 miles per hour because they're eating lovely out here. State troopers, detectives, all of them.
Lawrence tells me that every time when you're coming into Far Rockaway, slow down. I
Yeah,
slow down, they blow past me.
they do. They do. 12 hours a day. Wow. Dang, you got to go already. Hey, Jack, Sparky, thanks for popping in, brother. We appreciate it ever so much. We appreciate any and everybody who stops by, whether it be for a
You
minute.
gotta check out his videos. It's a nice video.
Who, Jack Sparky?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna click on his page now, and after the live
Might
stream,
have had him already.
I have him subscribed. My issue is there's not enough time in the day.
Do you have eaten yet?
Oh, I know that. I understand that. That's
Who
why
hasn't eaten yet?
I happen to catch a couple of his videos and I like the way he put them together.
Okay, so and you're suggesting that I check out his videos. So I actually have him. I actually to show
ideas for vlogging and stuff like that.
To show I'm not BSing around, I actually have his page loaded up on this tab right here. So after the live stream, I'll be able to go back and check out his channel.
Okay.
For sure.
And then you got there's a few
Hey, Chocolate Mint.
Too.
How are you?
Oh, I haven't seen you in a minute. Chocolate Mint. How you doing?
Give me a second. I will be right back.
Where you
going? Pay the water bill.
Oh. You couldn't hold it for a couple of minutes?
Hold that?
Wow.
Hold on, guys. I gotta go pay my Visa. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go put fuel in the tank. I gotta put gas in the car.
We getting off in a few minutes. He's running to the bathroom. I get it. You gotta go. You gotta go.
You gotta pay the water bill. That was pretty good.
Chocolate Mint, how have you been? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, Jack Sparky, I'll see you. I'll see you next time.
On those guys. Hey there, Rory.
Are you doing another helicopter flight Thursday? Well, you take some pictures for me, Eddie, because I'm never going up there. What's this here? Rojo, Robert? Okay. I guess I'll see you next time, Robert. You gotta talk to a man about a horse.
I know that one. I gotta talk to a man about a horse.
Yeah, I heard about that one before. Okay, thanks for stopping in, Chocolate Mint. I didn't know you were there in the background. Yeah, I tried to give away this filter tonight, but nobody wanted it.
Was it the Coney Island video?
Oh, that was for the props.
Oh, okay.
But when I asked if anybody was interested in the filter, nobody said anything in the chat. So
that is true.
I was going to give it away.
That is true.
Yeah, guys, support each other, please.
Yes. Check
the
out
filter,
each other.
the filters for Phantom 4 Pro or an advanced?
Any Phantom 4 series.
Yeah, Phantom 4 series, correction.
Why? Who's asking?
Eddie Nunez. He's like, the filter is for which drone?
Oh, for Phantom 4 series.
What's up, Robert? How are you doing? And welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. Drone life. I only have a Mavic Air now. Well, I like how you said that now, which means there's always room for more, like pudding.
There's
always right. There's always room. That rules you out because you don't have a Phantom 4 Pro, Eddie. which I don't understand. I understand you have a Mavic Pro. I understand you have a Mavic Zoom. I know you have an Inspire too. But just to put the cherry on the top, you might as well get a freaking Phantom 4 V2.
He says Xavier's selling one, isn't he?
Xavier's selling a brand new P4 Pro 2.
From where?
From where and how many miles is on it, brand new? I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there. I mean, it's I just had to say that. How many miles is on it?
I don't do that.
Huh?
How many miles is on it? Why does it have to be miles on it? I mean,
You've been thinking, dude.
huh?
Eddie,
What?
Eddie, you brought enough drones, Eddie, to know whether it's new or not. All I'm saying is look for the bug splatter.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's the DJI replacement. Oh yeah, remember that video he did for the guy who went down in the water?
Yeah.
Well, they did replace his drone.
Well, Mike got his drone back. Yeah,
Yes, he did.
I heard something about
Yeah,
that.
he did. He did get his drone back, and that's cool, and the whole nine. But the story just died off there. The DJI replacement, if it's brand new, be careful because Herman just went through an experience with buying a new drone. And Herman, go into detail real quick. You got about 3 minutes.
Well, the drone never worked properly out the box. The camera did doing one of those things, and I don't know why it did that. When I sent it back to DJI, they found all kinds of things wrong with it.
And this was brand new out of the box.
They found that the
sold
shell,
the Phantom 4 and got the Mavic Air. I missed the Phantom drones. You want to know? I'm going to tell you drone life. Like I told a member here, Jose, who sold his Phantom 4. Okay. Once you fly a Phantom and you fly something else, you're always missing what that Phantom has. And I see Mavics leaning like this, Mavic 2s. I see Mavic Pros leaning like this in the wind, but I always see my baby steady like that.
You said the Phantom 4 Pro's got room in the back seat.
Right? For making babies.
Like a baby and head out.
Your wife would kill you if you got another drone. Listen.
Why?
She kill you if you got another drone.
Store.
Hold on. He said my wife would kill me if I got another drone. Get her another Diamond.
What would she kill you about? I wouldn't even notice it. With all of the cameras.
She wouldn't even notice. I'm sure you have a corner of stuff like this, Eddie. Yeah, P4 is definitely the most stable drone you've seen. And for that point, I've seen Phantoms in 30-mile-per-hour winds with a slight tilt like this. And I've seen someone's Mavic Pro almost about to flip, fight in the wind.
Remember coming back from Glen Island, Lawrence?
Yeah.
Drone tip and moving.
Yep. Yeah, for real.
I've never seen a Phantom lean over that far in the wind just to go.
But Eddie, honestly, buy her another Diamond. Should be, oh baby, what's this for? Because I love you, baby. And then in your brain, you're opening the box already. And in your brain, you're opening the box.
Phantom 4 Pro is cheaper than that Diamond, you know.
I got a Phantom 4.
Drones.
That's it got attacked by a hawk.
What happened?
Got attacked by a hawk.
Your
Phantom 4,
Yeah, my Phantom 4. I still have it. I'm actually thinking about sending it to this place to have fixed. Because they'll do it for $400 or they'll send you a replacement Phantom 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would move on that if I'm going to do it because they're becoming scarce.
They are. Phantom series. In fact, you know how the Chinese and Japanese
That's why.
buy something and they buy 5 or 6 of them and they keep them in a box wrapped up? If I could afford, I would buy a Phantom 4 V2 to fly. I would still fly my Phantom 4 Pro regular, but I would keep the second Phantom 4 V2 in a box because I noticed some Asian out there that in about 20 years would pay $5,000 for it. I'm serious. There are museums that pay for old Phantom 2s.
Really?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have some Phantom 3 props here if anybody was interested in those too.
Well, Val might be if she ever broke one.
Carbon fiber props for it.
Well, Val might be interested in props for
I
her
didn't think
Phantom
she threw
3.
it. I thought it was on the shelf.
Hmm?
Does Val fly?
That's for me or Lawrence?
Did you hear the crickets?
Awkward moment.
All right, let's get to those guys.
Okay, anyway, let's do this drop.
Yes, let's do this drop and get out of here. Eddie, I'll hit you up DM definitely tomorrow morning, okay? Drone life, everybody, you are right about that. They are smooth in flight, but the Phantom is what got all you guys going goo goo and gaga now over the Mavic series and all of that. 'Cause
That and the light bridge.
yes, Herman has said it before. Light Bridge and the Phantom 4
is what brought all you
series, the
guys
Phantom
to the
series,
yard.
period, is what got everyone going goo goo and gaga over the Mavic. And I want you to know something now. Everything that they tested in these Mavic series, the Mavic Pro and the Mavic 2, they already tested in the Phantoms.
Yeah, 'cause
Think about it. Just think about
APAS
it.
just
Anyway, let's do this drop and
turn
get out of here. Because now I'm feeding off of my third rib.
Here we go. You hear this, people? True American, starving after eating 6 hours ago.
Dude, 6 hours ago.
Listen to him crying with 2 loaves of bread under his arm.
Look, you gonna do the drop or what?
You ready? Wednesday night with those guys are sponsored by
Those guys. There we go. We appreciate you all. Don't forget to check out my channel on Sunday. I'm going to type there in the chat room. Sunday nights with those guys, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
where
And
I
come
get to
back
reap
here
havoc.
next Wednesday because Herman is going to find the right formula for giving this stuff away.
Where I'm going to reap havoc on him and Val on Sunday.
He will be experiencing technical difficulties.
No, he won't.
Eventually, he'll give up and go away.
No, he won't.
Chocolate Mint, good night. Eddie Nunez, I'll hit
good.
you up in the morning
Chocolate
after
Mint,
about
Thanks for coming in.
after about 9. I'll hit you up in the morning, Eddie. Everyone else, thank you so
Who's
much.
this other guy here? Novice Quads. Let's just block him completely from the channel. Hey, Eddie Nunez.
See what I got to go through?
Matter of fact, Eddie, I'm going to try to make that Sunday if you guys are going to be out there.
Yeah, we're going to try and shoot for golden hour Sunday night, Sunday
Golden
evening.
Guys, have a good night.
I
Yes,
thought you were
man.
doing the sunrise. All right, Mr. Crowley. I'll see you.
All right, Sean. All right, let's get out of here, man.
Okay. Everybody in the chat, I'd like to thank you for coming in. I'd like to thank you for stopping by and hanging out with those guys. Even though we were all just 2 of us here today. I don't know what happened to Justin. I think he might have had some issues at work. I don't know. But I thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Those of you who are still left, matter of fact, there's 10 watching, so everybody should be still here, I guess. So, like I said, I thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. I thank my panel, which only Novice is left here with me.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. And I'll see you next time
On Phantom Flight 101.
101 with those guys.